Hello. Na 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 na. I see you guys in the comments. Bop 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 bop. New 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 new. Bow bow. Let's just chill out for a second, guys. Yes, I know updates are available. Thank you, Windows Updates. Yes, yes. Oh, and it started. You guys are gonna waste your channel points again. Let's see about levels. How are we? Because I've not used this microphone in a while, so... Uh-oh. Hi, Toast. Hello, Babushka. Thank you so much for the resubscription. Key was here at some point. Probably is still here. Thank you. Rai is here. Oh my god, guys. What do you mean waste this? This is the best use of our points. No, Rai. Just no. Everyone is here. This is so weird. This is so weird. Oh my god, can you imagine streaming? What? Guys, I have Babushka right now in sitting in voice chat waiting for me to get my fucking move on. So half of me wants to just like get it over with and let them talk. Kat, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh my god, 8 months? You've been subscribed since the beginning, right? So I've been doing this for 8 months. Take out a month or so of me not streaming. Probably about 2 actually. But yeah, technically. Guys, I've gone for the like clean girl look today, but I have these like baby hairs that are just not helping. I kind of like them because they're curly and I love curly hair, but I also... What the fuck? Hey lads, 8-month gang. Oh my god, all of you. Earlier I had a Babushka like in a little box because Bab's a mod. And now it's just changed to, it's instead of saying moderator, it says subscriber. You guys need to get on this game. All my subscribers are in boxes now. Like I can actually see when a subscriber is talking. It's great. It's fantastic. How is everyone? How are we all? Let me just move this over. Just over here. My computer's been not good. It doesn't help that I am literally the worst person ever and I like I spilled so much shit on this computer and I spent so much money on this computer as well. So it was not a good plan and it wasn't a plan at all. Like, let's be honest, but still. Guys, this is an issue. This is an issue. Are we seeing this? Are we seeing this? Yes, thank you, TimmyBot, for coming in clutch right now. I'm tired, lol. Same. Okay, guys, there seems to be an issue with stream. You guys are talking in black. It looks weird and it makes me angry. I don't like it. It makes me angry. It makes me angry. Guys, are we excited? I can't wait to tell you all about like MCM and talk to you guys. And if we want to, we can go on to Minecraft, but we probably won't. I'm just excited to be back. Am I gonna be streaming every like 2 times a week? Maybe. Am I gonna try? Definitely. Alrighty, let me fix this. Streamlabs has changed their entire layout. That's how long it's been, so things are slightly more difficult. That should have fixed it. That there fixed it. Look, all of the writing's gone now on the side. Yeah, first one emoji. And it's my emoji. I thought you guys couldn't do that because you're VIP. It's true. Anyway, let me catch up on these chats. Catch up on the chats. Bab's enjoying their own emotes that they made themselves for me. Pog, I'm binging. I don't know what that means. very pog right now. Binging Stranger Things. Oh, I just finished that today. I'm so angry about the ending. Pissed off. I'm proper pissed off. Someone say immobilized MCR. I'm glad you enjoyed that concert, Kat. How was MC? Oh, Keys coming in clutch. Babe, it was phenomenal. Could not fault it. I'm really happy for you. Look, that's better. You can see now. You can see what you guys are saying, right? I'm trying to avoid the ads right now. You've got one in 9 minutes, but I'm doing my best to push them back because I care about you guys. Because I care. It's because I care. You know? Let me let Dab talk. I feel bad now. Babushka.
Hello.
Hello. Can everybody hear Bab? We need to get Bab verified on Twitch so they can put the animated emotes on him.
Oh my.
What do you mean? Oh no, you need to get
streaming.
You need to get me verified on Twitch so I can do that.
How about both? Both is good.
Both is great. To do that, I have to be a partner. To do that, I have to have like way more. Let's be honest. I have to have like so many more people watching me at one point, like so many more viewers. But to do that, I have to stream so much more.
You heard it here first, folks. We gotta get our streamer, our beloved ball girl, Tammy Nix, up.
That's better.
Up there. Tammy is struggling. Get them up there with the views. Get your friends.
Yeah, get your friends to come, watch my stream, and then that will help. That will help. That will. Cat just went, Bab! How people of you didn't hear this from me, but turn on audio mode on and you'll skip ads.
I do that.
You can do that, but then you'll miss out so many of my amazing expressions, which you obviously need.
Yeah.
You obviously need those, you know? They're quite fundamental, I think.
They're like a requirement.
They're like basically a requirement. Guys, do you want to see what I got at MCM? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes
I want
or
to
no?
see.
Just started. Yes or yes? Just started quoting twice. Right. Do you want to see the? I'm gonna show. No, I'm not giving you an option. I'm just gonna show you.
Right. Oh my god, that's what the VOD is for. Too right. Too fucking right.
So you be watching my VODs and my streams, right? That's dedication right there. That is dedication. I also need to run an AMSAD. No, are you leaving us? It took me a minute to figure out what that meant. Oh my god, it's like, yeah, okay. Words have been said.
Bro, I forgot how rich I was.
What?
22.6k. How shall I torture my streamer today?
Huh?
Count
What are you
points.
talking? Oh! I'm literally sitting here like, I have no idea what you're saying. I thought you were talking about followers at first.
I can make you sing twice.
Now. Now.
Mess with me.
Now. What do I have to bribe you with? I'm just replying to Ryan on my Instagram real quick. This is 10:30, not 9:30. I was prepared to be here. I'm so sorry. Everyone who's live. Make Tammy sing Coconut Mall. I don't even have to do that. How do you do that? How do you sing Coconut Mall? Everyone who's live knows. Anyone who's rewatching this is just like, what do you mean 10:30, 9:30? I was supposed to start going live at 9. Which everyone knows when I say, I'll go live at 9. It means everyone knows when I say I'll be live at 9, it actually means I'll be live at 9:30. But no, today it was
at the very least 9:30. At the most, apparently, it's
10:30. Half of it's Bab's fault.
What?
Because I texted you at 9:18 like, hey yo, what's happening? And you were like, oh, I just finished cooking, so I've got to eat. And then I was like, okay, I'll just wait for them to answer. Like, for them to like, I waited for them to be like, to text me and be like, I'm done. And they never did, so I texted again. I was like, hello?
Straight after saying I need to eat, I said, I'll eat during the stream.
You did say that, but I was like, I don't want to. I'm having really bad crumbs today. So it took me a while to get out of bed. I'm not gonna lie. Tammy says at 8 you'll be here at in 5 to 6 business days. Oh no!
Literally.
That is so bad. I know I'm bad.
That
I
is
know.
so true.
I know. Look, I'm making an effort. I love streaming, don't get me wrong, but I do have a lot of health issues, so sometimes it's hard. So I will.
We love our dying. Me too.
It'd be like that. Oh, I don't want to give away what's on my. Okay, guys, an ad starts in 4 minutes, and I can't snooze this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run a 1 minute and 30 ads, and then everyone who's on the watching right now doesn't have to see any more ads for the stream. How does that sound? Does that sound great? Then I will run it really quickly. I'll talk for 1 minute about random shit, and then when you come back, we'll do the haul. How's that sound? Yeah?
Good shit. It gives you a minute to rush and prepare if you aren't already.
Exactly. Get water. You have to come back with water, and you have to come back having gone to the bathroom, okay? So you got 1 minute and 30 seconds. Bye! Everyone who's not subscribed. Bye! I need to get my water, guys. It's sitting behind me. What's that? Guys, I made an effort to make my bed. That's about all you see. I have this thing, right? Talk about random shit that's just streams. Right! Stop! You're so mean to me today! Oh my god, laughs in audio mode. Everyone go into audio mode right now. I just want to make it really clear.
Subscribed.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta subscribe right now. You have to just subscribe to skip all of the ads. I actually can't do it. I'll be honest. I'm subscribed on a lot of channels that I watch kind of like recurrently, and I'm blessed enough that I can do that. So I'm subscribed to Tommy Innit. I think I use my Prime on on Tommy Innit. I don't use it on Robin. I just use it on Tommy Innit. And I was subscribed to Phil's. I think I still am, and I'm subscribed to Robin. And those are the only ones that I really watch nowadays. And so whenever I watch Twitch and like any kind of Twitch accounts, it's them. And so I never watch ads. I don't have to sit through ads, and it's brilliant, and I love it, and I feel like I'm watching a YouTube video, which because I also am subscribed. I have premium on YouTube.
Those sinners who just watches like the YouTube VODs.
No, I do that. I did that for a lot of the old Tommy Innit VODs, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But anyway, my point being,
I got rid of the Twitch desktop app. I've just not watched Twitch.
I didn't. There was a Twitch desktop app.
Yes.
When?
That's why. There was one for ages.
When did it end?
Oh, a while ago. A little while ago, like a month or so. I don't know.
What type of Prime is it for a free sub? I think it's just normal Prime. If you have a normal Prime in your Amazon account, you can link it to your Twitch account, and then that gives you a free subscription to any account. So my point being that I was in London recently. I'm just gonna talk about MCM. Everyone's missing it. But I was in London recently for MCM, and we had a television there, and it was connected to like, it was a smart TV, so it had like Netflix and all the stuff. But you had to log in to things, and I actually had Twitch app on the account. We watched MCC there. But you could watch it in guest, or you could log in. And obviously, I couldn't be asked to log in to my account, so I was just like, well, just watch it in guest. It'll be fine. Completely forgetting the fact that there are adverts if you watch anything in guest, because you're not subscribed to anything, obviously. And so we turned on Tommy Innit's channel to watch the MCC, and immediately were hit with advert after advert after advert, because it wouldn't load the actual stream. It would just load the adverts. Bro, did I get so fucking pissed off. I was like, oh my god, I'm so grateful now for the fact that I don't have to do this every single time I watch a Twitch, because I wouldn't be able to do it. Like, I hate that shit so much. Every time I watch like BBC and stuff, I get annoyed by the fucking adverts.
Oh my god.
They make me so angry. I'm like, ah, like that. I don't know what normal Prime is though. Normal Prime is normal Prime. So Amazon Prime, there's only one kind, unless you have a family account. But I think that counts as well.
Yeah,
I'm not entirely sure. It's just a normal Amazon Prime. And normal Prime is whatever Amazon Prime you have right now, I think.
You have to have your Twitch and your Amazon
linked. You just gotta link it though. You link it on your Twitch, I think.
Yeah.
Ad starts. Oh, so everyone's back now. Everyone's back. We're good. We're good, guys. Okay. So now we've got a good 30 minutes. We're back. Okay. Where's my water gone? Oh, here it is. So, let me get a sip of water real quick. Hydrate, please. Capitalism. I hate ads too. They piss me off. They make my blood boil. So let's start, okay? Oh my god, it's an MCM haul. Okay, guys. Despite the fact that behind me I have a lot of pictures, I actually don't have a lot of prints. I've never bought prints before. The pictures behind me are all photographs, like family photographs and stuff like that. And then a couple of them were gifts from an old pen pal that I used to have. I know. But I used to have loads of little Polaroids that like I printed because I used to have a Polaroid printer. And so I used to print out loads of Polaroids of like my favorite artists. And I used to put that inside of in one of the in one of my vlogs. There we go. I got the word out, guys. In a vlog on YouTube, I have on my like Tammy Nix account, which is just like singing and vlog stuff, so personal stuff. In one of those vlogs you can see like inside of my cupboard all of the kind of pictures of artists that I had there, right? Tammy is struggling with English, yes, as usual. So this is my first time getting like prints and buying prints, especially like a lot of them are anime prints. Actually, they're all anime prints.
You filthy weeaboo.
I know. But I'm excited. Like, I bought these and I was like, oh my god. The first one that I bought, okay, very exciting for me. I didn't have a plan to buy any because I looked at them and I was like, what am I going to do with them? Put them up on a wall? It's usually what you do with an anime print. Hit the nail on the head for that one. And yes, I am going to put these up on the wall. Just not right now. I'm going to get, I want to get a frame for one of them because I accidentally bent it. So I'm like sad. I'm so sad. Actually made me sad. But anyway, I found this one and I looked at it and it made me want to cry. So I immediately bought it. Are we excited? You guys, if you know what anime this is from, tops off for you. Like, you're now my favorite person ever. Okay? So can we have a countdown? 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Look at this! Look at this! Guess what anime this is from?
Oh my god, guess what anime it's from? From like one of the most well-known animes.
Yeah, it is one of the most well-known animes, but also it's one of the most like underrated, so
Underrated?
It is. I'm telling you right now, I walked all through MCM's retail area. I walked up and down it like 4 times. I found 4 prints. 4 total prints from this anime. 4.
God damn.
It's underrated. It is old now. But I fucking love FMA. It's like basically my favorite anime of all time. It's my comfort anime, which everyone laughs at me when I say that. And someone that I was dating for a little while went, "That's your fucking comfort anime? What is wrong with you? That kind of makes me cry." And I mean, they're not wrong. They're not wrong. But it is my comfort anime. Look, I got my nails back to normal as well, guys. Everyone noticed if anyone noticed in the pictures from MCM, my nails were black, and now they're back to normal. And it's called the magic of nail art. So yeah, I got this beauty, and I can't stop staring at it. And this light is annoying me, but look at it. Oh my god, it's so pretty, and it's painted.
So bad, they look so good.
You need to. It's like watercolored. It's so gorgeously done. And look at his little face. And look at Alfonso's little face. Look at them. I love them. It's gorgeous. And this guy is a hint for some future cosplays.
Oh.
Episode 3 is definitely the concert anime. Oh, comfort anime.
Okay.
I still don't understand what you just said. Emotional damage weeps. Yep, that's my favorite. That's my comfort show. Yeah, I rewatch it all the time because it genuinely does make me feel like so happy and comfortable. Like I just feel great whenever I watch that show. It's like it doesn't. Yes, it makes me anxious, but I always know when I come back to watch that show that it'll end up with a happy ending, and that's the only thing I could ever ask for, to be honest, because the amount of shows that don't. Yeah. Anyway, this is number 2, and it's upside down. This is look at it. Yeah, it's Full Metal Alchemist again. I basically searched the entire MCM just to get Full Metal Alchemist posters. I didn't really buy any other posters or printouts or anything. Just Full Metal Alchemist. Happy ending with endless trauma. Yeah, but happy ending. Look at them. It's harder to like. The details are stunning. And so when we were looking at it, me and Robin, from afar, on the bigger, there was an A3 version. And we were looking at it and we were like, it's the only one we can find, but also it's not that, like, I wasn't very happy with it. Like, I didn't look at it and go, oh, that's gorgeous. It wasn't. And then I asked to see it up close, and I was like, fuck, it actually is really pretty, but you have to be up close because the details are so, like, specific. Do you need to really see it? Because otherwise it looks a little bit odd from far away. Like, from far away, it looks a bit strange. But it's a really, really cool, like, print. It's gorgeous. Like, you can see our fonts in the back as well. I think that's so cool. I'm tilting it so you don't see that white light.
Little sparkles.
They're so good. I love this so much. This makes me happy, right? This image right here.
I love the color scheme.
Look at that. Yeah, this is another thing. I was very hesitant about buying this because it's way off my color scheme. Everyone knows I don't like purple. So I really didn't. But it's the only one I could find, and it is a really pretty print. So I was like, whatever. You know what? No. I'm doing it anyway. This is not a print, but I did buy this, so technically I'll show it. It's this little gem right here. Look at him. Look at that man. That's my face. I'm hiding it because I look like shit. Look at that man!
Yay.
If anyone knows who that is, we're best friends now. This is Robert Sheehan. I know him from Misfits and Three Summers, and everyone else knows him from Umbrella Academy. He plays Klaus in Umbrella Academy. He is fucking fantastic, and he is a sweetheart. One of the nicest people I've ever met.
I'm living for his outfit.
His outfit is so. I heard someone in the line go, "God, he looks hot today."
Oh God.
And then the person in front of me went up to him and was speaking to him, and I just heard them go. They went, "You're very gender."
They are correct.
I couldn't keep it in. I laughed because that was right after them. And then you know how he responds? He goes, "Oh, thank you." And then he goes, I have heard that my Klaus is very flamboyant.
Oh my God.
I love him. I want to take him home. Is he the one in Umbrella Academy that looks like they are Bruno but with daddy issues? Yes.
Bruno
Yes.
already has daddy issues. Think about that. They are just the same. That is the same thing.
He is Bruno. We don't talk about Klaus. Anyway, so that's printout number 2 of my AO3 of my A4 variety, and now we're gonna move on to my A5 variety because I got a lot of these. I prefer these kind of size posters. They're just easier for me to manage. I'm gonna start off with a sticker. I got one sticker, a single sticker, whilst I was there, and it's this. First of all, this is so cool, but also you can't. Key screamed like, "Oh my God, it's an Among Us sticker," and I was like, "Oh, that's mine now.
I want one.
That's mine."
I want one.
It's so cool. I love this so much. I can send you the author who did this if you like.
Oh my God, please. I want one.
I'll try. I actually don't know. They don't put a watermark on their sticker, so I don't know if I'll remember. I trust you. Take a screenshot.
I'll just take it from the VOD.
Take a screenshot from the VOD and you can. I love this sticker. I think it's so cool. It's like one of my favorite things ever. It's going straight onto my something. It's going to be stuck on something.
Your sticker hoard.
I love my sticker hoard. I'll put it on a laptop somewhere. I just realized something I find funny. Paper is like most men, the high number they say they are, smaller they are. Sometimes, right, what the fuck are you saying?
I get it, right, I get it.
I just realized
I get
something I find funny.
A4 is small is bigger than A5, just like every time a man says 8 inches, he really means 3.
Oh, that is funny. But I did have to have it explained to me. Sorry, it was such a good joke. It's a cucumber joke. It's a cucumber joke, Tammy. You can just say penis. It's okay. There are no children here. Peebus, guys. This is my second most if my first print, the one that's like in red, if that one was the one I was most excited for, this one is the one I'm second most excited for. I spotted this like I was watching Moses part his ocean. Like that's how.
Oh my.
It was, and I'm really obsessed with it.
I'm scared.
I'm okay.
Oh.
Are you? Because I don't think.
Oh my. Hello.
Guys, this is
That's
Percy Jackson,
so
and it's such a beautiful print of him, and it's done digitally, and then it was printed out into like, yeah.
Oh,
but it's just so stunning.
Percy Jackson.
Look how beautiful the
Percy
details, and also I just love Percy Jackson, man, and it makes me so happy. I look at it and I'm just like, my boy. It reminds me of the entire franchise, and it just makes me so freaking happy. So there's that. And then I have to explain all the next ones, because the next ones. Oh, I got these stickers. Quickly. They say jelly beans.
Oh.
They're jelly beans. Aren't they so cute? They make me happy.
I want to eat them. I don't even like jelly beans.
Don't eat
But I
my
love
jelly
jelly
beans.
beans.
They're mine. They're mine. They're
I'm
mine.
gonna eat your
They're
jelly
mine.
beans.
No!
I'm gonna eat your goddamn jelly beans.
No!
Nom nom nom, bitch. Look at my Discord profile picture. This is me eating your jelly beans.
Let me go into the Discord real quick. Nom nom nom.
Goddamn jelly bean. I'm gonna eat them all.
Yeah, all of us, like a good 6 or 7 people on the Discord have just changed our profile pictures to pictures that Kat has made for us. Bab has made for us. Sorry, Bab. And they're pictures of us. Actually, they're all moving, like they're GIFs, but I can't put them onto my Discord because I don't have Nitro. And they're like PopCat pictures of like PopCat GIFs things of our faces, and they're so brilliant. They're so cute. So go onto the Discord if you want to see that, guys. Don't mind me while I'm also watching FMA Brotherhood while watching the stream. Pop off, Rye. No, I respect you for that. Don't even like. I'm not even angry. I respect you quite a lot for that. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it later.
In the right places.
Exactly. Currently I'm watching a K-drama that has one of my favorite actresses in it, and it's really fucking good. She's a badass, and she's also a psychopath, and we love that for her. So, this next lot, they all deserve a story time. It's story time!
Oh my
Bye,
God.
Key! Bye, Key! Everyone say bye-bye, Key!
Bye bye, Key.
Bye-bye, Key! Okay, story time. So, Key was there, so they don't actually need to watch this. Watch Enormous Legendary Fish. Stop telling me to watch that, Key! I'm not going to. It sounds really stupid. The name pushes me off. Like, if it was named anything else, I would watch it. But the name really throws me off, I'm not gonna lie. Every time I hear it, I'm just like, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to do it. It sounds really dumb. I love you, Key. I love you. Okay, so what happened was, basically, without telling you the entirety of what happened on Sunday of MCM, this is not the right music for this story. This is the right music for this story. So on Sunday of MCM, we were all dressed as Gravity Falls characters. I don't watch Gravity Falls, but Robin somehow convinced me to do it. And Robin said that he'd be in chat today, and he's not, so points off for him. Fuck that guy.
Never watching Gravity Falls. What?
I will get around to it maybe at some point. Okay. But when it came out in 2012, I was a big fan of One Direction and did not care. So I was not yet a weeb. Let's just say that.
Oh my.
So anyway, we were just as that, and Kat had to go to the like London Euston to get the train up to go watch MCR the next day, right? So she had to leave really early, and so I took her to the train station, and we went to the train station at like 2:30, like after the shoot with Robert Sheehan. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen a single episode of One Direction.
Oh my god.
I can't even tell if they're joking or just don't know. I can't even tell. Anyway, so I went to the train station with Kat, and I got there, and I went all the way back after that, and not gonna lie, it took a little bit longer than I expected it to. Mostly because getting there was a hassle, because we kept running into people on the way out of MCM and having to take photos and stuff, which was really fun. Got to meet like Paperback and all this stuff, and loads of people. Now I'm best friends with Tyro. Anyway, so no, you didn't say anything bad, right? We love you. It's just that One Direction isn't a TV show.
One Direction's a band.
Oh my god, I love them. So, hi Luna, welcome.
Hey.
Luna, what happened to your main account? Why are you on your backup? What's going on? Like, I saw that was following me. Also, thanks for the follow. This is such a weird... Luna, you have so many damn accounts. I'm pretty sure, like, majority of my followers are just Luna accounts. Anyway, so I get back here to MCM, and it's like, at this point, it's like 4:30, and MCM finished on Sunday at 5 p.m. So that's when technically we needed to start leaving, right? Luna has enough ults to beat me. True that. So, when I get back, I basically run. Like, I bolt into Artist Alley to get to, like, all the retail section, because I, at that point, had only bought my Percy Jackson print and this one. And I really wanted some more, because I saw this one and I fell in love with it and I couldn't stop staring at it. And then I was like, I want more FMA. I just want more FMA prints, just FMA. I'm not really interested in having like MHA prints or nothing like that. I just want FMA, because it's such a special like fandom for me, and it's such a special show that I just wanted to have a bunch of FMA prints that I could put everywhere, right? And so I ran into Artist Alley, got there about 4:30, and we had half an hour at that point. I got there and Key's like, okay, we have half an hour. I've got this and this to show you. And so we went around like quickly, like running from store to store, essentially trying to look at everything and like choose things that we wanted before we had to leave the event, which actually fun story. Don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but we didn't end up leaving until 8 p.m. that day.
God.
Well past when you're supposed to, and it's because we were allowed in the backstage. What? In the back rooms? It's a whole other story time. If you beg me hard enough, maybe I'll tell it. I really want to cosplay Ling Lang. I wrote that so wrong. I really want to cosplay Ling late game in the show. That's late game in the show? I think you just mean later in the show. Like late. Right, you really made my head have to spin sometimes. I want to cosplay Ling really late in the show. Later in the show. Yeah. So towards the end of the show. Yeah. I mean, Ling's a great cosplay. Let me get to that, because I am going to bring up Ling, okay? So I walk around these Artist Alley stores, and they're about 70. There's so many freaking stores, and I'm like skipping all the ones that have like wigs and like clothing and stuff like that, and like loads of them are comic books and like stuff that I didn't want, so I was just like skipping all of those and just going straight to all of the ones that had like prints, because I knew what I wanted and I was on a mission. And we get to like the end, and I swear to God, this was the only one that we could find that was an FMA print. This was the only one, apart from the one that I already had. So we like searched the entirety of it, and we could not find any freaking FMA. And then there, and like in the last two lines of stalls, there was one stall left, basically. I'd asked every stall. I hadn't just gone up and like checked. I was asking everyone, like, do you have FMA? No? Okay, bye-bye. Do you have FMA? No? Okay, bye-bye. Like, that literally was the process of like checking every single stall if they had FMA. So, and fight me, Mustang, and fight me, Mustang and Hughes are a whole meal. I agree with you. I don't need to fight you on that because I wholly agree with you, although that did take a while for my brain to figure out. So I got to this last, like, maybe 3 stalls left to look at, and I asked this person who was running the stall, I was like, hey, do you have Full Metal Alchemist? Because I was checking, like, if it was a style that I really didn't like, I didn't go up into the stall and ask. And there was only like 2 of them that I didn't ask. But this person had a really nice style, and I was like, oh, brilliant. Do you have FMA though? Because I only want FMA. And they went, I do actually, I've got 3. And I was like,
oh my god.
Coming in clutch! You giving us all of the FMA content because no one else is. Okay? And so they show me these, they have all these beautiful prints like laid out in front of them, right? And I've got to give you guys like the name of this account so you can follow them on Instagram later because they are fucking beautiful. They have beautiful art, right? And one of the prints that they have there, there are 3 prints there. One's this size, like 2 of them are this size and one of them is this size, right? So they're all different sizes. And all of them are of Ling and of Edward. And so they're like Ling Edward or Ling Elric prints. They're of a specific ship, and they're only of like the Ling Edward ship. And I'm not a big fan of that ship, mainly because I don't really like. I don't know. I never really thought about it when I watched the show. Like, I really liked the Windry and Edward together. That I just like I took to them really really quickly because I love the whole like I've been in your life your entire life and it was just the right time that brought us together. I love that trope. Yeah. I love that trope. It makes me so happy. I forgot to ask how you are. I'm great, thank you, Luna. And that makes me so happy that I didn't even think about the possibility of there being other ships for Edward. Like, that was just like, it just is Winry and Edward, right? That's just how it's supposed to be. And it's just always felt like that, so I just didn't think about it. And then I saw this, pardon me, I saw these prints on the thing, and they were like Ling Edward, and I was like, I really want FMA prints, but I don't really want any Ling Edward prints because I'm so set on Edward and Winry that I don't even like. I don't really want him. And so this person's trying to sell me this, right? Props to them, because like at this point it's like 5 o'clock and they need to leave. We all need to leave and they need to pack up and go, and they want to sell as many of these prints as they can, and I respect them so much for this, right? But they've got 3 of these and I don't want any of them if they got Ling and Edward, right? And I said it to them, and they're like, I'll give you these 3 like this for £5 because like separately they would have been more. And I was like, it's a really nice deal, and I really appreciate you that. I appreciate that a lot. But I'm so not a fan of Ling and Edward. Like, I don't care for it, to be honest. And I was just wondering if rather than getting the FMA prints, even though I do love FMA, I'm just not a big fan of Ling and Edward together. Can I get these ones? So I'm holding up different prints right now. You can't see them yet because I'm not revealing them yet. I saw some from other fandoms. I'm like, can I get these ones? Because these ones are really pretty, and I am fans of these animes as well. And they're like, yeah, this is £8. I'm like, brilliant. This is also a discounted price, but it's just not as discounted because this was a different size to this, right? And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm happy to take that. And they're like, okay, thank you. And I'm like, thank you, bye-bye. And me and Robin walk away. Robin's been following me around this entire time, by the way. For half an hour, he followed me around like a puppy. And it was so cute because I was like, Robin, you don't have to follow me around. Like, you can go and like look at what you want to look at. And he was just like, no, I'm here. I'm here with you, trying to find FMA prints. Yeah, exactly. I always saw Ling as the older brother, so I couldn't put him into that frame of shipping them. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, so we're walking away, and at this store we had like spent quite a bit of time, like a good 5 minutes, staring at these prints, like being like, oh, this is just stunning. And honestly are stunning prints. And so Robin was looking at one that was a My Hero Academia print, and he was like, oh, this is so pretty. And then he spotted another one. He's like, oh, it's so pretty. And so he was like having a really good time looking at them, but he was like, I'm not spending more money. So we walked away, and then Robin went, oh, I forgot to get a card. I need to get a card from them. And Robin was like, fuck it, I'm getting it. I'm getting the print. And so we ran back, and Robin went to get his print. And this person went, hey, look, okay. By the way, when I got these 3 prints, they also threw in an extra print, the My Hero print that Robin liked. They saw that he was looking at that, and they threw that in, and they were like, I'll give you these 3 for £8, and I'll also give you this one because you're great customers. And we were like, thank you. And
God, this is an angel.
They're such an angel. And so Robin got this My Hero print, but he was obsessed with this other one, which, to be honest, I can't even remember what fandom it was because I'm just so obsessed with my own. But obviously when I got these, I gave Robin the My Hero one, even though Robin has to show you guys the My Hero one. It's so pretty, like, it's gorgeous. He needs to show it to you. But anyway, so we went back to go get the card, which they didn't have. I had to take a picture of their account name, and I'll show everyone it later. And Robin got the one that he wanted, and then they were like, as he was buying the one that he wanted, they said, look, I will give you this FMA print. I will give this to you for free. I just want you to have it because you're a fan of FMA. And this one's the least like Edward Ling shippy. It's like you can just picture it as just them being friends, which they are. And I'm like, you know what? All right, let's go. Let's do it. And so they gave that to me. And so I had a little gift as well. So let me show you guys the ones that I got. So these are the ones that I bought. So it starts, let me flip them around one by one, okay? This one is a Hunter x Hunter print. And it's of our Killua. Look at that. Just look at that.
That's so good.
Isn't it so good? God, this light is killing me, but it's gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning.
Bro.
And then I got this other Hunter x Hunter one. I got 2 Hunter x Hunter ones and 1 Demon Slayer one. That's not Killua. That's Kurapika. That's Kurapoka. That's another member. That's another character in Hunter x Hunter. Here's another Hunter x Hunter one. Look at that. Just take that in. Take it in.
Fluffy hair.
Look at their hair. It's the details are stunning. Like all the birds in the background. In person, it's even prettier because you can see like loads of sparkles in the background as well, which you can't read there. You can see a little bit when I zoom in. It's so pretty. Fun fact is canon that Killua is gay. That makes me so happy. I did not know that. Yeah. Oh, I have not finished. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I have not finished Hunter x Hunter. I've also not finished My Hero, but I haven't finished Hunter x Hunter. I just finished the Chimera Ant arc, and I got so fed up with the Chimera Ant arc that I stopped watching. So I still need to catch up on that. I'll be honest, but these prints are so pretty. I could not buy them. So those are the Hunter x Hunter ones, and the last one is a Demon Slayer print, and this is she. Oh my god, I can't wait for you to see this when you can. 20 seconds is up.
Oh my
Isn't it gorgeous?
God. Holy shit.
I know.
I only recently watched season 1 of Demon Slayer because I'd been putting it off for ages.
Thank you, Luna. Thank you, Luna. Thank you. Do you like my nails? Luna just said I like your nails, so.
Yes, they're gorgeous, especially
I know.
I just hate the color purple.
I know. I know, but I really don't like the color purple, but I do like these nails because it's like a lilac. Anyway, yeah, I just finished. I haven't watched the movies yet. I'll be honest. I've watched half of the movie, and then I got distracted. And I've not finished the second season, or I'm not even sure how many seasons there's been, but I did watch it when it first came out. The first season I watched when it first came out. And then, so those are the ones that I bought. This is the one that was gifted to me. This is the My Hero. Not My Hero. I keep saying My Hero. This is the FMA one. You ready? Ta-da! It is really
Can't wait for the
pretty.
stream delays.
I know. The stream delay is so
Oh.
funny.
No, okay. That does not look shippy to me, so this is perfect.
Yeah, there was
It's like
there was some more
brothers.
shippy ones. Yeah, there's a
They're
little bit more
admiring
other.
them.
If it wasn't for
admiring
Edward's little blush, it would look
It's
a little bit
admiration.
less.
It's
Admiration. We're gonna put it up to admiration, guys. 13 seconds before the ad starts. Bye. Go onto sound only mode. Go onto sound only mode, and you can
Audio
still
only,
audio only, and you can still listen. But Bushka's very quiet. Do you want me to turn them up?
I think it was just because I was away from my mic for that bit.
I think I'm a little bit concerned about my song being turned up when I turn you up, though. Okay, so I've turned you up a little bit. The only thing that kept me going in the Ant arc is I sent for Kaita. I can't remember how to say his name. And the main bad guy. I gotta throw my mind way back to Hunter x Hunter. Which ones are these ones?
Brain back to being told about Hunter x Hunter.
Oh,
'cause I've
some
never
of
actually
them-
watched it.
Okay, that's a real crime. Some of the bad guys I only know by their characteristics, because in the Chimera Ant arc, they all like had different like characteristics and stuff. And I can't remember their names. So you're gonna have to really tell me who the fuck you're talking about. Yo, Ling, you're paying for your meal for fucking once. Yeah, it looks like they're standing in line for something, which is so funny to me. But I love these so much. They make me so happy. Tanjiro is so pure. I love him. It's true. So these are all the prints that I got from this shop, and the writer, what do you call them? Artist. The artist is so nice, and let me get
Where
there.
they render. Oh my.
Do you,
Please take me now.
do you like this? As an artist, what do you
Yes.
think about their art?
I love it.
Isn't
I
it
love
stunning?
the soft vibe that it has and the way they do
Yeah.
lights.
I love this one so
Oh,
much.
It's
This one's
ethereal.
my favorite.
And
It is ethereal. Oh, I mean main bad guy that is green and has a bald head.
Jack Manifold?
Are you talking about the ant, the king ant, basically, like the one that was like tried to take over as the king ant? I think I know who you're talking about. He freaks me out though. He freaked me out. He freaks me out. He freaks me out. That's all I'm gonna say. Is that he freaks me out. Let me get the author. I keep saying author instead of artist. Let me get the artist's Instagram and show you guys so that you can
Please.
follow them.
How funny is it gonna be if I'm already following them?
I hope so. That would be best, right?
I follow too many artists on Instagram. There's no such thing. But I follow so many artists on Instagram.
There's just going back on your word. There's no such thing.
There's no such thing. Oh, that's true. There is no such thing.
What is Tommy in it doing?
Oh god, wait. What are you seeing?
I'm on Instagram right now trying to get this artist for you guys, and the first post is Tommy in it in a suit with Tubbo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Tubbo has a little bee brooch though. That's so cute.
Yeah.
What is this
It's not as
for?
bad as what I saw on TikTok. I'm gonna give no further context.
What? That man could kill me and I would thank him? No. He freaks me out, man. I know who you're talking about now, and he freaks me out. And he gives me so many bad vibes. Okay, I found them. Their account name is Andy the Lemon. They have loads of really, really pretty account like pictures and drawings and stuff in here. This one is my personal favorite. They didn't have it as like a didn't have it in a print, but oh, my freaking thing's so far down. It's making my account, maybe it's making it pink for some reason.
Hey, did you say Andy the Lemon?
Andy the Lemon.
Guess what?
You're following them already.
I am.
This is not working.
I'm following them for their Demon Slayer content. Not
Look
their
how
Demon
pretty.
Slayer content, their...
Look how pretty that is.
God, what's it called? Jujutsu Kaisen content.
Bab, look at the fucking screen, man.
I am.
Isn't that so pretty?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I'm obsessed. This is my favorite picture ever. It's the little forget-me-nots on Edward's face. They have so much pretty, awesome content, and I love them. My laptop just crashed. My whole laptop just crashed. I ran out of I think it ran out of battery, but I thought I had it plugged in, and obviously it wasn't working. So I'm back, guys. Is my stream back? I don't even know. Is it back? That scared the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie. My entire screens all went black. And I went, my heart dropped. What sound does a rat make? It goes like this. There you go. Timey, very random. Nice. Tammy, very random, but I'm crying. My friend just sent me an old fanfic where Hugh's kid joined the military and helps Ed. Oh, that is sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. We can't hear Bab anymore. Bab, speak. Oh. I'm going to go and come back, okay, Bab? My headphones aren't working either. Okay, my headphones are working again. Can you guys hear them now?
My problems won't go.
Yeah, you are being picked up according to Twitch, so Bab got sent to the Shadow Realm.
Oh no.
Bab got sent to the Shadow Realm.
More.
So those are all the I'm back. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Babushka has no freedom of speech, exactly. So those are all the prints that I got. Surprisingly, a lot of Hunter x Hunter. A couple of FMAs. A random Demon Slayer. I do like Demon Slayer. I didn't expect to get a print of it, but I just thought the print was so pretty. I couldn't not, you know. Guys, no. and then I got a Percy Jackson one. So I'm really, really happy. Do you like my prints, guys? Do you like them?
They're absolutely sexy.
Bab, that's always a compliment coming from you.
Bab,
Bab, you're absolutely sexy.
I fucking know, mate.
So, I do have this card here, and I'm not entirely sure for what account, like why I have it, but maybe follow, guys. It says Miri Art. It's not.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't it pretty? I don't think I got anything from them in the end, but I did pick up their cards, so they must have been good. Or I did it because I felt guilty. I don't know. Who knows? Well, that was gay. You know, shush. So just take a look. Maybe I need to go follow them as well. Oh, God. Anyway, everyone go follow Andy the Lemon because they're really, really, really talented. And follow these guys as well. Miri Art. Mirii. And then art.
No, they're not showing up on Instagram, so that must.
They are on Instagram.
Oh.
Oh, I did see them. Yeah. This is where I got my Percy Jackson. I knew there was a reason I picked this up. This is where I got my Percy Jackson print from. See? My God, can you focus, please? This is Miri Art. Miriiiart. You got it yet?
Yeah, I'm just stupid.
Yeah, there's even a Jack Frost one, which I almost got. I was so
got
close.
That so fast.
I was so close. But I didn't. I held back. Okay, and I didn't get the Jack Frost one. I love Jack Frost though.
Oh my God. Rise of the Guardians was
hard. I have a picture.
Shit.
I have a picture with
Who said Cardassy? Who did that? Rye.
Cardassy? What does that mean?
Cardassy. If
What?
you know, you know.
If you don't know,
you.
you don't know, and I don't know.
Who's
So
Jack Frost?
you have an issue if you
Rise of the
don't know Jack Frost.
Guardians. Bro, that film is my shit.
This
He's so hot.
this picture hasn't come out yet. I'm sending it out in one of my other Instagram posts, which you know, if you know, you know. If you're watching my Instagram posts come out, you know. But if you aren't watching them come out, you have an issue. And this is one of the last posts that I'm gonna post. I have them all lined up, waiting to go, just going day by day.
You're right. I'm both.
And this is the picture. There was a person walking around.
Oh my god. Yes.
Exactly.
Icons.
As the Tooth
The
Fairy.
bravery of walking around London with no shoes on.
I know. I know. That Jack Frost really. Woo! Woo! Brave. But it was really cool. Like, they looked really cool, so I got a picture. And I love Jack. I like that movie, Rise of the Guardians, is my comfort movie. My comfort series, anime series, is obviously Full Metal Alchemist, but my comfort movie is easily Rise of the Guardians. And so I couldn't not get a photo.
Comfort movie.
It is. I remember when I was a huge Jack Frost simp, and now I'm a Jack Frost
A
kiddie.
gay stereotype?
Why would you say that to me? Guys, look in the corner. I just realized you can see our profile pictures in the corner.
Yeah, you've got the
Right there.
overlay on.
I forgot I had it on. Aren't we so cute? Mine's slightly zoomed in though because I couldn't get the framing right, which is sad.
Mine's perfect because I'm perfect.
Okay. Who the fuck is Jack Frost? Luna! Jack Frost is a fairy tale. Okay? And in the movie Rise of the Guardians, it was a movie about a bunch of fairy tales being real. So there was Father Christmas, there was the Tooth Fairy, there was the Easter Bunny, and there was the Sandman. And one of the fairy tales.
Father Christmas.
1 second. One of the fairy tales people was Jack Frost, and he was the main character. And he's drawn really beautifully, like he's gorgeous.
He's modeled.
Like he is.
Oh my god.
I-
It's yummy.
Yeah, really yummy. And so people simp really hard for him in that movie.
Also, he's an absolute cutie pie.
He is. He's such a sweetheart as well.
Sandman's the dream man. He's the one who gives you nice
Sandman
dreams.
is the man that gives us nice dreams. And
He's a legend.
Jack Frost
not
gives
many
us
people
snow.
actually know.
yeah. Jack Frost and Sandman are less known. Anyway, yeah, what was really fun about Rise of the Guardians, to be honest, I think Rise of the Guardians, if it hadn't come out when it had come out, would have gotten so much more hype. But because it came out like right after Frozen, and like it was just not marketed well because of when it came out. Like they couldn't have had a much poorer kind of like release than Rise of the Guardians, which is a shame.
Go really well, which is a shame.
Yeah, but it's a shame
it could have been
because that
so
movie
much
is so good. And so what they did was, if you haven't seen it, I don't like Sun and I don't like Snow, you have an issue. If you haven't seen it, which obviously Luna hasn't, what they did is they took these caricatures and these legends and these fairy tales and they repainted them a little bit. So like the Father Christmas,
personifications of the legends and the stories.
The Father Christmas is this huge buff Russian man.
Dude. Oh, he's so
who's
bad.
got like this really
God,
soft
so
core,
hot.
but he's like this like really like buff, huge, like gorgeous Chris Hemsworth looking Russian man.
Don't shame Father Christmas by comparing him to Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth is nothing compared to Father Christmas.
Okay, Santa is a himbo in that movie. But I just wanted to draw a little bit of comparison so you can imagine it since you haven't seen the movie. That was why I compared. Yeah, he has all these like tattoos down his arms. Like, he's super buff and like super like crazy. Like he looks awesome. He's a bit unhinged as well. And the Easter Bunny is this Australian guy played by Hugh Jackman, and it's this giant fucking 6-foot bunny. This Australian bunny that just loves to fight people, and it's so funny.
It's kind of modeled off a kangaroo, but if you call him a kangaroo, he'll beat your teeth in.
Exactly. And then the Tooth Fairy is not this tiny little fairy, it's like this huge fairy. And it's what I showed you is like pretty much like a life-size representation of a cosplay of that.
Yeah, she's based off kind of a hummingbird design.
Yeah. So let me show you again if you've forgotten.
I love her design, however.
Her design is very close to that size.
If you see her original concept designs, I kind of wish they'd gone with that. There's so much more culture.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, they're so good. If you ever get a chance, look up the concept art for
okay
for her because
Okay, so
Beautiful.
I think we're done talking about that. And I really want to move on to something else because I did.
Wait, no, we
just
didn't mention
get...
Pitch Black.
Oh, and there is also Pitch Black.
Pitch Black is so sexy. Oh my god.
Pitch Black is the bad guy
Oh,
in Rise of the Guardians.
So hot.
He is gorgeous, and he's played by.
Oh,
I don't remember who he's played by.
I'd give anything for that man to be real.
But he talks.
Holy
You
shit.
want to just say. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Actually, I was gonna say something really inappropriate.
Were you?
Yeah. I'm gonna mute
Damn it to me.
I'm gonna mute my microphone on Twitch so the others can't hear it,
Please,
and I'm just gonna tell it to you.
Please. Oh my god, no shame. Oh my god, it's so true. Literally. Oh. okay, but it's true. I agree wholeheartedly.
I'm glad my friends agree with me.
Oh my.
I would let Pitch take me.
Yeah, literally. Oh
Me
my god,
too.
that man could take me.
Right, it's a movie
I'm
with
like a
everyone
bitch
but
slapping
Bushka
you
calls
out.
sexy. It is. Luna, seriously, watch the movie. It's on Netflix. It's brilliant. So, moving on. I do want to move on because I have a gift here. Okay? So you can see there are a couple of wigs in this bag, and by a couple I mean way too many. I made the mistake of bringing one bag full of wigs for MCM. I had four wigs in here originally, and I've just collected wigs since then. I did give one away to Robin, to be fair. I thought I was going to be losing wigs, and then I ended up with more wigs, and I don't know how that happened. So, I'm not going to show you the wigs that I already have, but I am, however, going to show you my new wigs!
Wig Tour Part 2.
What did you say?
Wig Tour Part 2.
Wig Tour Part 2. Have I given a wig tour before?
Yes, you have, because we all screamed Wig Tour for ages.
I don't remember that, but anyway, so you guys know my Rambo wig. Let me just throw them. Yep.
Please treat your wigs better.
You also all know my. Oh my god, this is like really badly stored. The fuck? Okay, here we go. Everyone knows my Deku wig. Everyone knows my Deku wig and the fact that. Oh, secrets have been released. Yes, I only colored the front bit. Yes, the rest of it is exactly how I got it when I bought it. No one needed to know that until now. It was a really good secret until now. I just like exposed myself. Yes, I used this. What do you call these? Like
Beret.
I use this beret to hide it. She says throwing the wig. Over here we have I used this wig for Bill, but I bought it so I could use it for other characters such as Tommy and
I love how you style that wig.
For Bill, I hated it.
Yeah.
I hated it. Originally we did like flicks out of the hair and I hated that, so I tried to go flat again, but it just refused to go flat. Look at that, still flicks. It pissed me off.
In pictures you can't see them though.
But in this is gonna be my dream wig. I am gonna use this for dream. Just needs to be restyled because I just too furry, but for hi. Cool. Robin's here. I'm so late by hi. We know. Yeah, we were just talking about that actually.
Yeah.
You thought the wig looked great for Bill? Thank you. Hi, so late. I'm Rai. Your Deku cards gives me all the gender energy. Thank you, Rai. That is such a nice compliment. Oh my god, that is such a nice compliment. I should stream more often. People give me compliments here.
I get tension. Oh my god.
I get tension when I stream. Oh my god. Guys, this is my Tubbo. I have not used this wig for anyone except Tubbo, mostly because I really don't want to cut it because the length
Tubbo exclusive.
The length is perfect for Tubbo, and the idea of cutting it for anyone else makes me really upset. So I just left it and I just used this one for Tubbo. To be fair, I haven't had a lot of brown hair characters anyway, but like I just curled. I bought it and then I just curled it, and it was like the perfect length. I didn't even cut anything. I don't think. Getting told you give someone gender envy is the best compliment. I agree. That's what I wanted in life. Oh, that one hit the roof. No. I tried.
Nice shot.
Okay, so these are nice shot. Robin, what is that meme? What is that meme? What is that meme from the blue guy that you are obsessed with? Robin.
Papa
Robin.
Smurf?
No! No, the one that's really far. Sonic the Hedgehog is a bitch ass motherfucker. Shh. Sonic the Hedgehog is a bitch ass motherfucker. He pissed on my wife. Let me join VC. Join my fucking VC, bro.
On the moon. I love those audios.
Join this VC. You were like, I don't want to VC with you today. And he changed his mind. Come on, join the VC, Robin, and say it. Say it. I can't believe I remembered that because I kept saying it wrong, like during the entirety of MCM. For the entirety of MCM, we kept repeating two memes over and over again. It was the Sonic the Hedgehog is a big bitch ass motherfucker. He pissed on my wife. And then it was also how does that start? It goes like you know, my name is Valentina. I'm part of the LGBTQ community, and this is my best friend. This is my best friend Valentina. She's an ally. Say talk, Valentina. Ally. That one. I couldn't remember how it went exactly. Ally. That one. Robin, join the fucking VC, bro. Get off mute. Tell us how it is. He's so quiet.
Give us the. Come on at us, Eggman.
Say it.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure it's Shadow and not Sonic. But it could be Sonic.
I think you're right. I think it is Shadow.
The Hedgehog.
Can you do it in your voice, though?
Hedgehog is a bitch ass motherfucker. He pissed on my wife. I'm pretty sure that's the meme. And then also the other one is what is it? Hi, I just wanted to say I'm part of the LGBTQ community, and this is my best friend Valentina. Talk, Valentina.
Ally.
That one.
No, wait, you did it wrong. I just wanted to say I'm part of the LGBTQ community, and this is my best friend Valentina. She's an ally. Talk, Valentina. Ally.
So dumb.
I've come here. Oh, Phantom's come to make an announcement. Phantom, if you want to make an announcement, you have permission to speak in the stream room.
That is an allowed message, 100%. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch ass motherfucker, and he did.
He pissed on my.
Yeah,
bitch ass motherfucker was banned. So they immediately got put on hold. Like, do you want to permit this? Yes.
Wife.
Yes, we do want to permit this. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, if it was me, I'd just keep doing surprise, shoddy. Same, me too. Guys, I do want to show them my wigs. Robin, are you excited for me to show them my wigs? Robin was there and he's seen them. Yeah. So I had two characters where, okay, I wasn't going to buy any wigs, I'll be honest. I was like, I don't want to spend a lot of money. I have to eat food for the next month and I haven't got any money, so I don't want to spend it. But then, whilst we were there, Robin and I kept talking about what, like, cosplays we wanted to do for the next con. And I got these ideas. I wanted to do like some proper cosplay, not like closet cosplays, like canon cosplays and stuff. And one of the characters
4 years ago cosplays.
Exactly. One of the cosplays that I really, really wanted to do is Killua from Hunter x Hunter.
Yes.
And so I was going to buy the wig online and just be done with it. But then Key was like, okay, but if you buy the wig here, Robin bought his wig first, and it was like similar style to what I wanted, and I could feel like he tried it on and I got to feel like what the wig was like, and I could see how like good like how high quality the wig was. And so he was like, look, if you get it from here, it'll be high quality and it'll be easier to style and all this stuff, and you can choose out the color, and you know it's dependable and it's not that expensive. And it really wasn't that expensive. It was actually quite cheap, so I ended up getting it there. So this is my Killua wig. Okay, she's been in a package for a while.
Wig door.
Let me just floof her up so you see the vision. Because I put this on.
Yes.
I have a picture somewhere. I put this on and I floofed it up. And then I put it on and Key went, you don't even need to cut this. Like, you don't need to touch it. This is perfect. Look at that. Look at how huge it goes. Like, this is the perfect Killua wig. Like,
we love a floofy boy.
Look at him. Look at how much freaking. Sorry, Robin.
Can I send a picture of you in that wig to the stream room VC, and then if you.
Yes, you can. I'll show it on my phone.
Yeah.
Or I'll put a picture up on the... Yeah, you can do that. You are allowed. You are permitted to do that. I have a picture here. Oh,
It's so good. Because you're still in your Bill makeup as well. So like you have really like dark eyeliner on.
yeah,
so
that's what it
funny.
was. Yeah, so this is my wig. Oh, he's already sent it. Okay, let me just download this real quick. I wasn't expecting it to... I was not expecting that, I'll be honest. I forgot what it looked like. Oh my god. Guys, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm putting it on the stream. I'm putting it on... Ah!
It's such a good photo. Like, it's so unbelievably funny.
Oh my god, Phantom, you should have permission. That's so strange.
That's
Yeah.
oh my god, that's so gross.
It's really
Oh, yeah, no, you don't have permission. Sorry about that.
rip.
Shaking and
Yeah,
pissing my pants.
absolutely.
You gotta just enjoy the stream. You just gotta enjoy the stream. Sonic in Sonic Doom is a little bitch boy. True. I've not seen it, but I agree. That's why I really want to get Kilo's skateboard. I want Kilo's skateboard as well. So that I can do videos.
Hedgehog's a bitch ass motherfucker. He pissed on my wife.
He pissed on my wife. Look at this fucking picture though.
What's the whole
Look at this
thing?
picture. I look so stupid and I adore it. I think it's so funny.
I love it.
It's so
It's
funny.
a good photo.
It's so cursed.
But the hair is perfect. Let's say it.
It is, to be fair.
The
it
hair is
absolutely
perfect. And somewhere behind me, I think in this area, I do believe that is Robin.
Yeah, there's
With
like you
his-
can see
you
you
can see
can
his
see my
leg.
knee in the background of this photo. Just my knee reveal.
Knee
Knee
reveal?
reveal.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
My leg in the
I'm
background.
on
I was
160p, so all I
like,
see is pixels pop off.
oh no.
That is
The
so
more I
funny.
look over at that photo, the like more cursed I feel I'm becoming.
It gets so good.
It's so bad!
No, that picture fits the Eggman audio so well. Like just
does.
have me sitting there. I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch ass motherfucker. He pissed on my wife. That's right. He took his hedgehog fucking quilly dick out. He pissed on my fucking wife.
It just got worse!
Do you not remember the whole?
I've not seen it! Robin's just been quoting it over and over again that I now know the
whole
quote.
audio so many times. I
I
can
only
remember
ever-
most of it.
I only ever quote that one middle bit because I just find
That's
that
the
I
start
just
bit.
find it
It's so
hilarious.
good. I love the quilly dick.
Okay, guys, say goodbye to the photo.
No, don't leave.
Bye, photo!
Allowed to fuck my wife.
So the photo's gone. So that is my Killua wig, and I did in fact get one other wig whilst we're here. I'm not gonna throw this one the way that I threw the other ones because I do have a little bit more respect for Killua. It is much more expensive. Let's just say that, and by much more I mean £3 more expensive, and that's a lot to me. I can't. My nails are getting in the way. This is a bit of an issue. Robin, should we tell the backroom story later on? I'm on the edge of whether or not to
We
talk about it.
should.
We should.
We should go over our cosplay plans for the next con.
We should.
What more? I had an idea earlier that I need to tell you, like for cosplay plans. That I just need to get out into the world. So
No, I did not throw that like
I
that.
can wait and keep you in suspense for a minute while we talk about the other two plans we had.
And the wig. I need to finish my wigs.
Yeah, and the wig.
You're lucky I can't speak in
actually
VC, otherwise
want to
I'll
go
say
to
Dick
the
and
next
so
con.
pals. You need to come.
I know I should. I'm just broke.
Mood. I'm trying to get well, I've applied to get like tickets free, so hopefully
Thank you for following
that'll
Sonic
happen.
Piss on my wife.
Who the fuck made that account? Who made that account? Own up to it right now.
Who's the legend?
Who did
Who's
that?
the legend?
Who did that?
Sonic pissed on my wife. Wow,
Thank
so
you
now
for
it's not
following.
just Shadow the Hedgehog. now
It
it's
was right. It was
Sonic
100% right. Okay, so this last wig that I have to show you guys. I've been talking about Fullmetal Alchemist a lot. After I saw that first like
about-
print, I kind of went on a little bit of a mind spiral as I thought about all of my emotions about that series and how much I love it. And I came to the realization for the first time ever, I had plans to cosplay Winry Rockbell at some point, who's the love interest, but I never had plans to cosplay Edward because I thought it would be too complicated. And then I thought, but complicated is exactly what I want. Like, I want complicated for the next con. So I decided I would cosplay Edward Elric for my next con. That's my big project, and I'm gonna do it complete canon outfit that I'm gonna make myself. And so the only thing I have here is his wig, and we had a lot of debates about what wig to get because we saw one wig on the stand sitting there beautifully, cost me a pretty penny, but it sat there and it was like perfect. The only thing was, like, it was a perfect color and everything. I didn't have to change the color at all, which usually you get the style, then you choose what color you want. But it was a perfect color, so I didn't need to. Brilliant. But it was on the wig stand and it looked a little bit long. And I was like, oh, that's a lot of hair to cut off and then throw away. And then Key was like, okay, but what you can do is you can get this wig and then cut off the hair and then use that for another wig. And I'll teach you how to do it. And so I bought the materials I needed to do that. So I bought the wig as well so that I can make another wig out of it, essentially, because that's how much extra hair it will be cut off this wig when I eventually style it. So this is the wig. It's pretty it's pretty straightforward. It's just like a blonde, long head, very long, very 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 long. Like very
You mean by the perfect color though?
It is the perfect color. I didn't have to change it. Very long, and the fringe is perfect because it's one of those it goes forwards, like technically the wefts go forward, but they're really easily split. And his hair, he has this weird he has like a weird fringe going on.
When
and they're the perfect
wig,
length.
Who's it gonna be?
I don't know. I think it's just gonna be a standard.
That's a good Tommy in it color.
Well, yeah, it's just gonna be a standard short wig because I'm cutting off about this much hair. It's a lot of hair. So about this much hair, and I'm gonna make another wig out of this much hair. So it's just gonna be a standard blonde short-haired wig. I don't have a specific character in mind. When Ed gets paid, when we will be playing Material Girl song. Yeah. Material Girl. Now, part of me wants to go, yeah, Edward is kind of not only a big deal, but also like one of the top alchemists in the country. But then also part of me goes, but he works for the government. So,
yeah.
So he's either getting a lot of money or none at all. There's no in between.
He's broke.
Gonna go. I don't know if I'll be back. But yeah, good night. But
That's
good night.
a fellow broke person.
Good night, Luna.
Good night.
So this is my Edward wig, and I'm really happy about it because
we're allowing that slander.
He's a little bitch boy. Who? Are you talking about Edward? No one gets to talk about my Edward that way. Okay, so now for me, I get to call him a bitch boy. No one else does. I'm very excited to do this.
Baby.
I'm really nervous because it is a huge, humongous, ginormous task.
You can do it.
But I'm excited to cosplay Edward and to make his entire outfit. And I'm so bad at aiming. For those
Aim up a
curious,
man.
Thank you. It's true. For those curious, this is what I gotta go. Bye, Phantom. This is what Edward looks like. Everyone's leaving. Bye, guys. Edward Elric. This is what
everyone's leaving. It's like midnight.
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Like yeah.
Bro, that's not fucking late though.
12 minutes until midnight.
That's
not late for us when we were all nocturnal bitches.
Yeah.
I literally am nowadays. By the way, I've been meaning to talk about this. I literally can't deal with sunlight in my streams. Because the position where I have my setup really does not fuck with sunlight in my streams. And so I've been like waiting for the sun to go down before I can start a stream. Because it really throws me off big time.
You're in the UK. The sun goes down late.
It goes down by 10 o'clock, bro.
It goes down late.
Yeah.
To start stream though, 10 p.m. is late, dude.
Bro, you don't need to go at me. I know. I had shit to do today, and by shit, I mean, I'm dealing with shit, okay?
I mean,
Natural lights, LEDs, where it's at. I agree.
Well, you can't see my LEDs when the natural light is. That's my issue.
at
Throws
least
everything
you're
off.
streaming.
At least I'm
Yeah.
fucking streaming, Robin.
Well, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't say anything because I've been meaning to start streaming for months. Am I?
Oh really? Am I gonna do it? Maybe.
No.
Tommy, we should play Deltarune together more soon.
Oh my god, I want to hear you guys voice act Deltarune.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy that? Robin got me a
I wanna play
gift.
Monster Prom.
Speaking about voice
I
acting,
wanna play.
Deltarune.
I wanna play Monster Prom so bad, dude.
Has multiplayer.
Oh my, we
We
play it.
fight
Do
to
you
the
have
death
it?
over all the sexy peoples. I don't
Do
know
you
if
have
the first
it?
one. No, not yet. It's on my wish list. I'm waiting for it to come.
I don't have it either. The second it's on sale, tell me and I will get it. And
I
then
don't
we
know
can
if
play.
the first one has multiplayer, but the second one definitely does.
Found it. I found it.
I'm
Guys-
99% sure it does. The first one does.
My
This is the
God.
character that I want to cosplay with that wig. Just in case anyone was confused, which there could be someone who doesn't know. Look at that costume. I plan to make this costume,
Good luck.
including the arm, which, by the way, I did not take that into my considerations when I went, I'm gonna do Edward Elric. The fucking metal arm, not a clue. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try.
Metal arm and leather pants for me.
It's the leathered pants for me. That man,
He is sweating his balls off 24/7.
he's an emo, and we all know it. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it.
Does he? Wait, like Full Metal Alchemist is like they fight in that, right?
Yeah.
He fights in leather
Yeah.
Yeah.
trousers.
Yeah.
He's sweating his balls
I
off
have a
24/7.
weird feeling it's more like satin than leather because it does have movement.
Saturn in this day and age.
Yeah.
Why?
Have you heard of the song Leather Pants song? Nope. Bab, if you stream, I'll give
Yeah.
you a bit, but I have. Rye? What the fuck?
Ryan, what do you mean?
No, like all the bits that they have.
Oh,
That's so
Oh, yeah.
offensive to
I'm
the
the
person
bit
you're
queen.
watching, whose stream you're
speaking
watching.
of bits, holy shit! I forgot I had bits.
So offensive. Ew, natural light. Oh, yeah, I agree with you. I'm just like catching up on all the chats. Okay, so, guys. Now that we've gotten that over with, all of my wigs, let's talk about cosplay plans for October MCM. Thank you for the bits, Babushka. Thank you.
Yes,
I love you, Bab.
Oh,
So-
yeah, I get it, I guess.
I get it, I guess. So,
Get that, yeah.
Robin, tell me about your cosplay plans for MCM October
Oh yeah.
2022
don't-
or May 2023, because you might not come to the October.
Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be October 2022, but depending on if I can get the money, depends on if I'll go. I'm really hoping I'll be able to go, but we will see.
Yes.
Mute stream now if you don't want the spoilers for this cosplay. It's the one I was talking about in my Discord server earlier that I put pictures up on.
Oh,
and was
yeah.
Like, guess who it is?
Ah.
If you don't want spoilers, mute stream now.
Yes. So if you don't want to know
run
what
away.
Robin put a basically like a challenge to guess what cosplay he was doing based on a couple of pictures. If you're doing that challenge and don't want to know what the answer is, so that you
Oh
can
wait,
guess
no, I
it,
didn't see the challenge.
don't
part.
do not like mute right now, because we're going to tell you what the answer
Yeah.
is, so you're going to ruin, you can't say it now. Like if you've listened to this and then you go, I know what it is, like you're just forfeiting, basically. You have to forfeit. If you're listening to this, you're forfeiting.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you ready?
I will type in chat when we have said it, right?
Bet.
Yes.
I knew Rye would want to do it, that's why I wanted to explain it
Okay.
extra.
I feel like I know who it is, but I also feel like I'm an idiot.
So, do you want to guess? Bob?
Do a little guess, Bob.
No, I
Do it, do it.
embarrassed myself.
You won't.
You
I
won't.
will.
If anything, you'll just give me more cosplay ideas. If you guess wrong.
Sorry, I
True.
just scrolled up a little bit further and saw the good soup. Good soup.
Good soup, yes. Also good soup.
Good soup.
Do you want to guess or do you just want me to say?
Is
I'm just saying.
it a Pokemon or not?
No, but
No,
you're on the right
okay,
track.
then.
I have to say you're on the right track.
Yeah, you are kind of like going
You're
in
much closer
a
than
kind
anyone
of
else.
correct direction. You are much closer than anyone else has been as of yet. The cosplay, the wig, and the tail. If I say that, and this is gonna give it away, and I want you to guess once I've said this. I want you to re-guess
Okay.
that there is a second tail that is going to be delivered to me soon. I will have 2 of the same tail.
Wait,
Does that make
it's
it-
not Tails, is it?
It's like fucking tails. From
That
Sonic.
was like that was the second guess after like one of the Pokemons. But I was so scared to say it because I was like, am I gonna sound like a right nerd?
Bro, I'm literally the person doing it. I'm way more of a nerd than you
Oh,
are.
but it suits you, bestie. It suits you.
I know.
Tails, my boy. I am
He's
going to
literally my boy.
non-stop harass you as Eggman.
Get water,
I'm not gonna
everyone.
be cosplaying Eggman. I'm just gonna
Get
treat
water.
you like I'm Eggman.
If you do end up coming to us with a con and I cosplay Tails while we're there, please just wear a bald cap and like draw a moustache on your face
Oh my.
and be Eggman.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Sonic. So I'm doing if
Tammy's
Robin
gonna be
does.
Sonic.
We've made an
Shadow the
agreement.
Hedgehog.
Robin and I like to do group cosplays, even if we're not in the same like fandoms.
Even if we're
So-
not in the same fandom.
So Robin's rolling up with Tails, and I'm gonna roll up with Sonic. And it's gonna be like a closet cosplay Sonic. I'm not gonna get the whole Tails and everything because I can't afford that.
I'm doing like a full. As Tammy's Edward is, it's the same as my Tails. I'm like putting a lot of time and effort and money into
I'm
this
so
costume.
Yeah.
excited. for
So
this.
Yeah. And Key may also do Amy as well.
Yes,
may
who's
have
gonna
a-
be Knuckles?
Okay, we can't.
We don't have enough.
We don't know. We don't have a
No
Knuckles.
Shadow either?
Key, we'll convince him.
So you gotta come. You gotta come so you can do Shadow and Knuckles. Okay, we're gonna stop talking about the subject though, so we can
Yes.
let Ryan mute. Okay. All right. Okay. Moving on. That's one of the cosplays that me and Robin are doing.
Yes.
And then
Very
the other
excited.
group cosplay that we're gonna be doing, if Robin comes. If Robin doesn't come, I'm still doing this cosplay, but it just won't be a group cosplay. It'll just be on my own. If Robin doesn't come, I'm gonna be going on my own. So you better come, Rob. Bab, if Robin doesn't come, can you come?
I will try my very, very best, yes.
Because I don't want to go to MCM October on my own. Like, I have people that I can go and see, but I don't want to, like they're I know for sure a couple of our friends are gonna be there. But I don't want to go on my own. Like, I don't want to bunk on my own. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be on,
Fair.
you know? I don't, when I go into MCM, it's not going to make a difference because I know that there are people that I'm going to see there. Like, people that we met this MCM as well. We need to talk a little bit about this. There are a lot of people that we met
yeah.
that, like, we met a lot of people that we've become, like, quite good friends with. Like, for example, on the first day, we were cosplaying the Dream SMP, and we were just standing around by the artist alley, like literally like maybe an hour after we got in. We spent like 30 minutes standing in a corner, and then when we got into the artist alley, within like 15 minutes of walking into the artist alley, we get stopped by these 2 people, and they're wearing Dream SMP.
And thingy cosplayer.
Who?
The Goggy cosplayer.
Yes,
It is, yeah.
yes, it is.
saw those
And
videos.
the
They're
2 other
so
Dream, yeah,
cool.
there's a Dream SMP, there's a Dream cosplayer and a George Not Found cosplayer, and they stopped us to ask for photographs, and they were so nice. Their name is Parker and Sass, and every day we tried to make an effort to go and see them as well. We spoke to them. We spent like quite a long time with them on the Friday, and now that like I speak to Parker quite a lot, like in Instagram DMs. So they're coming to, they've also applied to the same thing that I've applied to, which is having a creator pass. Oh! So if I get a creator pass, great. If I don't, I'll have to pay for it. Whatever. But they've applied as well. So hopefully, like, that's like telling me that they're going to go. So we'll see them as well in October, which I'm really excited about. So we'll see them, and we'll definitely see, like, Tyro's telling me that they're trying to go as well. I've somehow become friends with Fable Tyro. Explain to me how that happened. I don't know, but they're really nice.
Bro, Fable, literally Tyro is like one of the nicest people ever. Like,
I can't
they
get
are
over
so
it.
Sweet.
They are so nice. They're
Bro.
Key's friend. Key was friends with Fable Tyro before we met them, and then and then they were talking about their friends. They didn't tell us who it was, just that they were their friends. And then I was just like, I want to meet your friends too. Like, I didn't know who the hell they were talking about.
Yeah.
But I was like, I want to meet them. And then we went to meet them, and it was fucking Fable Tyro. To be fair, I didn't actually know who they were. I'd seen their videos a lot on my For You page, but I wasn't following them. But after Key told me about them, I was like, oh, I gotta follow them.
Yeah. I didn't, I hadn't been following them, but like the second I saw them, I recognized them as a
Yeah,
cosplayer I'd seen.
definitely.
I was like, oh my god, wait,
No, it's
what?
October.
Like, it was insane. It was
Like,
wild.
I'm not even on
There's
cosplay
a-
TikTok
there's
and
a-
I know them. Like,
There is an MCM in November, but that's the I think it's the Birmingham MCM or the Manchester MCM, one or the other. So it's a northern it's a Birmingham. It's a northern MCM, and we're going to the London MCM, which is in October. Just to clear that one up, because Raya's asking about it. So yeah, we met Fable Tyro, which is insane because they're quite popular on cosplay TikTok,
And we
specifically
also
My Hero
met
Yeah, they
Academia.
got like 60K or something.
And then I met a couple of my mutuals. Actually, it turned out, I forgot to mention this. We were speaking to Parker and Sass, and we were like, what is your, like, what are your socials? And Robin knows what I'm talking about. What are your socials? And they gave us their Instagrams, and we swapped Instagrams, and they weren't mutuals or anything. They were, like, random, like, we didn't have them. And then I was like, oh, let me see your TikToks as well. Like, I wanna be friends with you on TikTok as well. And Parker searches my name, and we're already mutuals. We were already mutuals on TikTok. What the fuck? So
God.
that was really funny. Anyway, and then on the last day, after the event, we're going to talk about what happened after the event another time, I think. Keep you guys in suspense. But we did meet someone on the steps outside of the event. And that was, obviously we saw Tyro, and I went up to say hi to Tyro because Q wanted to say goodbye to them. And they were sitting with two other people. They were sitting with someone called Noah and someone called Chloe. And we were sitting down talking for a good, like, 5 minutes. Me and Robin were staring at each other, like really just talking to each other because Key was talking to Tyro and to this other person. And I couldn't figure out why something looked strange about this other person. I didn't even know their name yet. They were just talking to Key. And I just turned to them and I'm like, I'm so sorry, but you look so familiar and I can't deal with it. Like,
I had the same experience.
who are you? Like, you look so crazily, eerily familiar. And they're like, oh, I'm Blue Dreamer cosplays on TikTok. And I went, that is weirdly familiar. And so I went and I searched it up, and we were mutuals.
Oh my God, yes.
And I was like, no wonder I've seen you before. We're mutuals. And they straight up didn't believe me. And I was like, because they have quite a big following. And I was like, no, we're literally mutuals. And I gave them my name, and they searched me up, and they're like, oh yeah, we are. I was
so
like,
good.
what
Nice,
fucking
though.
what? And they were so freaking nice. Like, I love them so much.
Yeah.
All of them. Just adore them. Like, it's one of I love them. We spent 3 hours.
Description.
We spent 3 hours hanging out in the back rooms of MCM together, and it was the best 3 hours of MCM.
It was
I
so
feel like
fun.
that would be. Yeah.
It was. We didn't do anything bad, by the way.
Makes it
Just
sound like we were
something-
taken by
something
security.
happened.
We were, but
We won't get into detail about what
I
happened,
would
but
love
something
if you got
something
into
happened.
detail, actually.
And
okay,
No,
we'll get into. I'm not going to tell you
I don't
what
wanna-
happened exactly.
yeah.
It's no one business. But one of the people there, one of our friends, and there was quite a big group. One of our friends had a situation, and we had to speak to security. And security was like, "Do you guys want to go to the somewhere quiet?" Because at this point, it's like 5 o'clock in the evening, and the event's closed.
Yeah.
Once you left the where the event was taking place, you weren't allowed back in, and so the situation happened outside, and we were in quite it was a very kind of shitty situation for us, and we needed someone to take this friend so that they could feel safe, because they did not feel safe.
Yeah.
And so one of the security guards, when they saw this friend looking really distressed, they offered to sort it all out for us, and they did. The security actually did really well. I was very impressed. And then they said, hey, do you guys want to go all together to the security room inside of the event so that you guys can feel a little bit safer and so that they can calm down and everything can, and just spend some time there before you leave. Just like chill out for a second and and so we did. And so we went back into one of the back rooms in the MCM and we had a whole room to ourselves and they were fucking bean bags and coloring books and coloring pencils. And they got us like 500 different glasses of water.
Lots of water.
And I had like so much chocolate in my bag as well, so I was just feeding people. I had so much chocolate from the day before. I was feeding people chocolate, like, do you want some chocolate? It was so fun, and we were just sitting in this
really
this
good.
back room, and we stayed there for 3 hours.
We
Holy shit.
literally sat in there and just just chatted for like so
There
long.
are 2 videos. Currently, there are 3 public videos on TikTok right now of us in the room. There's one on the first one was on Blue Dreamer Cosplays, which is Chloe. She put it on her channel, on her TikTok account, and then Tyro stitched it. and then after Tyro stitched it, because we were gonna do a thing, like Tyro came up with the idea of doing it like everyone stitches it on their account as the longer that we're there, everyone just stitches it. But then after Tyra stitched it, we realized like Noah tried to stitch it and they were like, oh, I can't stitch it because you already stitched it, so I can't stitch yours. So we gave up on that idea, and then basically just like I did one on my mutuals only, and I think Robin did one as well when we all left, and then Key did one as well. And so like those are like the 4 accounts you can find it on. It's like if you're in my mutual you can find it as well, but I took it off because I didn't think it was a very good video. But you can basically, if you look on Chloe, which is Blue Dreamer Cosplays TikTok account, and if you look at Fable Tyra's TikTok account, there are just videos of us, and it's just us. The funniest part is that like I can't get over it because it's just like these huge cosplay accounts putting this video like, hey guys, we're in the back rooms of MCM, showing everyone there, and it's just me and Robin
Vibing. You're vibing.
just vibing in the back, just like, hey. Don't know why. No one knows who we are. No one knows who we are. No one knows what we're doing. We're just like, it's like I'm here with all my mutuals, and we're just like sitting here like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I can't stop imagining going over my head someone who's like just like following Blue Dreamer Cosplays on TikToks coming across this video and being like, oh hey, that's Fable Tyro. Oh hey, that's what's their name? I always forget. Rotting something cosplays.
Is it Brain
Rock Cosplays. That's Brain Rock Cosplays right there. Oh, who the fuck are these 2? And how did they get so lucky to be in a room with these 3?
It should have been me.
It's so funny. It honestly was a really... there are so many issues with that event, I've got to say. Let's talk about this real quick, because MCM as an event has so many flawed systems. First of all, just getting into the event in the first place. The first day took us so long, even though we got it so that our passes came in the mail, so we didn't have to stand in specific lines, which we did anyway. To be fair, that's our fault. We weren't listening. And so we got into the wrong line.
But they were
screaming
shouting,
it.
and there was a lot of people shouting, and I couldn't pay attention to just one person.
They were
and,
like everyone with tags go to the back, but then we couldn't understand what they were saying. So like if you scream it doesn't make sense. So we went on the line that said weekend only.
I saw a sign.
Weekend priority.
I saw a sign that said priority tickets in this line.
So we went on that line.
We already had it. And it was the wrong one, but we got through.
And
anyway.
we eventually got through, which was fine. Yeah, it was a bit like an airport the first night. But the first day, the issue that I had was that we got to like where the event was supposed to take place, and then they were like, okay, now you got to get on this train. This was not in any of the, like, it wasn't written down anywhere. They're just like, get on this train to go from the west wing to the east wing. And so we, or other way around. And so we went to the other wing and we got through this line, and then they were like, okay, everyone who has like creator passes and like, if you have a pass that's been gifted to you because you're on the artist alley, if you're a creator, some people, you can apply for them. You can end up, if you're lucky enough, you have a creator pass, and if you're lucky enough, you can be, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like when you're like a journalist, essentially. You can have a
Oh
pass.
yeah.
For that, specifically for journalism. So you have to do that, you have to have certain things that you're going to do. Like, you have to if you have a creator pass, you have to be creating enough content. If you have a journalism class, you have to be making a blog about it. Like, there are like certain steps that, like, it's not like a free just go and have fun kind of pass, right? But they were like at the end of this maybe 50-meter wall, and then they were like, all of the rest of you go to the left. So everyone who had a normal pass or just like a weekend pass or a priority pass all went and walked down this like 400 to 600 meter hall, and we just kept walking, and it felt like we were walking forever. And I think it was about 20-minute walk to go all the way from the west wing. We were on the west wing, where we'd taken the train to the west wing from the east wing, and then we'd walked pretty much all the way back to the east wing.
Wow.
They made us walk that entire thing to get to this giant hallway where they were like sorting everyone into like what lines to get into, and we got into the wrong one by accident. If we hadn't, we would have had to like walk to the end of the line again, all the way to the end of the room again, and then just walked on. Like, bloody hell, that was a nuisance. And then the next day, instead of sorting out this shit, like, they had the same system again. They only had like 2 doors that you could go in through. You either went into with like normal people, taking this fucking train to the other end, went in and you know, if you had a pass already, you just went through this line, or you had like these other specific tickets that were gifted to you and you went down this other way. But then on the last day, for some reason, they opened up a whole other doorway on the other side where we were supposed to go. So where we were coming from, there was a whole other doorway now that they just opened up on the last day. They should have done that on day one so that people with the tickets that they'd already been given could go through there. That would have made so much more sense instead of people waiting in line for like... It took us like an hour to get in. Yeah, it's a bit of a... It was a bit of a shit system, to be honest. That... Fucking, I'm going to need a step-by-step pamphlet with pictures when I go through my first time in an MCM. Bestie, come with us. We will show you.
I'm so scared to go.
Imagine some dickhead built a fake sign to make you do a massive
nerve-wracking.
cycle. Bro. It was really overwhelming.
It's a lot of fun, but it's very overwhelming, especially if it's your first con. Speaking from experience, as literally that was just my first con. Like,
yeah.
It's very stressful, and you will get overwhelmed. Like, sorry to break it to you, you will. Like,
yeah.
It's not avoidable. But the thing is, usually I found that on my first day, like, for like the first few hours, I was like very anxious and like couldn't really relax properly. But then we went outside because there was a Dream SMP meetup where like a bunch of Dream SMP cosplayers, we met up, and it was a lot of fun. It was a good time. There were some really nice people there, and we took some epic photos.
Yes, we did.
And then we like went to the Tesco's and we got lunch and we just like chilled, and then we made some TikToks. Like, we basically just chilled out, and because we were outside, it was like a lot nicer.
Yeah, it was much more chill.
We were just chilling and having a good time. So I would always suggest, if you're at a con and you're getting overwhelmed and stressed, go outside. Don't stay in the con center.
It's important to keep in mind as well that like on the first day, obviously we didn't know what was going on majority of the time. But the amount of people on Friday was probably the least amount of people that were there, because a lot of people had to go to school or had to go to work, and so they couldn't come on the Friday. So if you're getting overwhelmed on the Friday, like, you can't even imagine what the rest of the weekend is going to be like, because
it's Saturday.
Like, there was very little. There was like, you could walk comfortably through those halls because there were not that many people there. And so going outside is great when you're feeling overwhelmed, but apart from the first part, it was all very exciting, and it like all passed really quickly because it was such new information. But on the second day, it was like 100 times worse, because not only did you have to still do this stupid fucking line, which I have to say, even though the system is flawed, the security is so funny. Like, they were trying to make people have a good time anyway. They were while we were walking down this hallway to get to the other side of the area to go and through this line to get to the end. There were security guards dancing, showing us the way, like, keep going, keep going. It was so funny. We were pissing our pants. And so on the Saturday, we got in eventually. We were like on time, I think, but we got in, and it was packed. Like, Saturday tickets had sold out, so people were like standing like it was like freaking sardines in a can. It was literally like that, and it was horrible.
When you
it was the worst. I would skip a Saturday.
You you can get priority entry, and that means you can get in by 10, and then everyone else comes at 12. And by 10, when we got there,
It
it
was
was already
packed.
insane. And that wasn't even everyone who was at the con. More people arrived, and like there was a point at like I think it was probably like 1:30 in the afternoon where we were trying to get through to find some food and to buy some food and to like find a place to eat, and you could not move. There were
Literally.
so many people.
We tried to get
Like,
food at 1:30 and we gave up and went down to the cloakroom and just sat in the
and just
cloakroom.
sat there for like an hour
Because it was
just
so
insane.
packed. And like it's the worst thing is like it's not like you can just go outside and there's no one there. Like it wasn't like the inside was packed because there was no one outside. No, the inside and the outside was packed like sardines. Like there was no space anywhere. It was crazy. Obviously there was more space outside. Like there was areas you can sit down. But on like we're on the Friday in some I think you can see it in the videos. Like on the Friday we spent a lot of time outside and there was like an area where we sat and we filmed videos and we had an entire bench to ourselves. We went there on the Saturday and it was entirely packed and like it was so hard to we couldn't even film any videos because we were walking past consistently and it was like really annoying and like what a hassle, so we had to go somewhere else. And it was a lot. That one was the worst day for me. I didn't like the how packed it was.
I didn't massively enjoy Saturday, I'm not gonna lie. I would say if you get overwhelmed easily by crowds, but you really want to go to a con, go on the Friday. And
Yeah,
if
that's the only
if you
day
wanna
I'd go.
If you want to go for multiple days, Friday and Sunday.
If I were you,
Don't go
like
for Saturday.
if I were you and you really want to do a weekend thing, which I can understand, like what not wanting to miss out, what I would do is 3 minutes till an ad. I would go on the Saturday, but I would go through the event when I got there and immediately go outside and just spend the entire day outside.
Yeah.
Pack lunch, don't bother buying lunch. Pack
Yeah.
lunch and spend the entire day outside. There's still plenty to do. Like you still can make videos and have fun and meet people. There are meetups. Like there's still so much to do. There's entertainment. There is like an entire like stage for dancing and there's music and there's food as well. Like there's some like snacks, like these stands where you can buy food, and yeah, the lines are long, but they're nowhere near as long as it is inside. So if I were you, I'd just stick to being outside for the entirety of Saturday, and then Friday and Sunday you can enjoy everything that's inside, because it's not even worth walking through the halls when it's that packed. And that's an issue with MCM that I think they oversold. And yes, a venue can hold so much capacity, but it shouldn't, because it was to the point where people who were in wheelchairs, people who were disabled couldn't get through, and people who have issues with social anxiety and stuff like that were having panic attacks in the middle of the room, stuck in these crowds, and they were so bad. And like that is like a safety hazard. Like you can't have that many people packed in there. Like it's just it was not good. And that's one of my biggest issues. And I think that's like a lot of people had a lot of issues with that, because when you were leaving at the end of the day, it's also like packed as you leave. Everyone's going out in a drones, like everyone's packed like sardines, moving together like an ant horde. And people who were disabled didn't have a specific area that they could go through. And so people in wheelchairs and stuff like that were getting stuck, and it was just a nightmare, and it was not good for like that kind of sense. Like it was just not it was not well thought out at all. I think there should have been a separate exit for wheelchair users, for disabled folks and stuff like that, because that was really bad. I bet there are loads of pickpockets. No, not really. I don't think so.
Yeah,
to be fair,
really is.
in MCM, it's the one thing that I think they genuinely deserve credit for, is that they did take the security of people quite seriously, like making sure that there weren't sketchy people inside of the event. So there was a sketchy person inside the event on one of the days that they had to like chase off the event, and they ended up with the police. Like we saw it happen, and this person was like freaking people out, and it was not good. And eventually they managed to get them. So they were security was alerted, and they basically like banned them from being on the premises and stuff like that. So like they did take that very seriously, I think, which I think was good, because I wouldn't feel safe if they didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The only thing that I will say that is bad about being outside is the fact that area outside is not part of the con center. Like,
Yeah.
yes, everyone who's at the con hangs out there, and like that, there's like a big outside area that everyone like sits at, and everyone that's where like all the group meetups and the photos are taken. All out on that there's like a big like not a patio, because that makes it sound like it was small. It wasn't small, it was fucking huge.
Like a
And
garden.
then there was like a field area, yeah. And that area is open to the public.
Yeah, anyone can
that's
go
not-
in though.
That's
Obviously,
not,
they
like,
can get
MCM
kicked off.
exclusive area.
If they're
Yeah.
harassing people, they can get kicked off the premises.
Mm.
But technically, you don't need a badge to get into that area.
Yeah, which is the only bad thing about it. But usually, like, we didn't have any problems until the last day,
Yeah,
when the con was already over at that point anyway.
yeah.
Like when we had the issue that we had. Apart from that, like, we were pretty much fine, and we didn't have any issues with the fact that that was a public area. But just like as a warning, that is a public area, and people can walk through it. And also, I wanted to say this earlier, but we were just talking about a lot of things, and we went through it quickly, so I didn't get to say it. But if you are not packing lunches and you want to buy food, unless it's the Friday, which is like the least busy day, don't buy food at the con. There is always, like, almost always, like, 99% gonna be a shop that's like less than a 5-minute walk away. Like at MCM London, there was
And
a
MCM London was
Tesco,
always
literally-
in Excel, I think.
There was a Tesco literally like not
3
even
minutes
5
away.
minutes down the road. It was like 2-3 minutes walk away. If you want to buy food, go
There
somewhere
is
like that.
there is like food at the con that you can buy, and there are
Yeah.
some certain foods like he really wanted Palestinian food, so they got Palestinian food at the con because they, it's like it's something a little bit more rare that you won't find all the time. And there was
Yeah.
Korean barbecue, so there's all sorts of kind of food if you want to get it, and get it if you want to get it. But if you're gonna get something at the con, food wise, buy it beforehand. Like buy it when you get in and put it in your bag. Like, even if it's not going to be warm, like, that's better than having to brave the queue for, like, 30 minutes to get food. Because the queues get ridiculous.
We
K barbecue is so
waited.
good.
We waited to get Subway.
Subway.
literally for like so long. I don't even.
And
I
that
don't
was
even
the
know how
one
long
day,
it
that was the one day we didn't pack. They didn't pack
That
a
was
lunch.
the-
Because we did
yeah.
pack lunches. So we normally were fine. I ate my lunch every single day that I packed it. Robin, however, did not. And the one time that I packed his lunch, he didn't eat it.
I did. I just ate it when we got back to the place
So
we were staying
rude.
as my dinner.
So rude. So,
I'm sorry, bestie.
So on the Sunday went actually quite swimmingly. I mean, not for me. I think for anyone who was stayed at the con like all day, like I think they had a good time because it was less people than Saturday, and it was more chill. But there was still like a lot more people than Friday, but it was not anywhere near to what Saturday was like. But I didn't get to experience that because I spent most of the con in London, in central London, taking Cat home. So yeah, I barely experienced the con, I'll be honest. We went to buy wigs, and then me and Kat stood in a line for 30 minutes to get this photo, and then we left. Like, that was it.
Oh my god.
And then I came back and I went and I bought a bunch of pictures, and then we left again. And then we spent 3 unexpected hours in a random back room. Like, that's exactly what Sunday was like for me. It was quite weird.
It was definitely not as busy as Saturday was, but still way more busy than Friday was.
I think, yes. Sorry, Robin.
If you want to go to the con but you can only go one day,
Go Friday.
go to Friday.
Go the Friday.
Like, I would always recommend go Friday. And if you like have school or work or something that means you cannot go Friday, go Sunday. Just don't go Saturday.
The
Like,
interesting thing
I
about
would not-
Sunday, we spent like an hour or two outside on Sunday. And the interesting thing about the Sunday more than Saturday and Friday, I don't know about Saturday so much because we spent a lot of time sitting in the cloakroom. But
did.
what I'd noticed was that all of the days people take photos, photo shoots, videos outside. But on Sunday, it's like revved up to extra. Like that's when they have like everyone is taking professional photo shoots and shit like that. Like it was really strange actually. We were in the middle of it. Because on Friday and Saturday it was a lot more chill with people just sitting down and hanging out, which I thought, you know, that was really cool. But yeah, I liked Friday as my favorite day.
Yeah,
that was my favorite day because everyone was very chill. Because you know what it is that everyone who came on Friday was like, I said this at the time and I'll say it again. All of the people on Friday were cosplayers. Like everyone who came on Friday was like cosplayers or seriously into it. Like they would come on a Friday and they'd make the time to come on a Friday.
I honestly.
And then Saturday came and it was like all these random, like just people who like this stuff. Like it was like families, kids, children, like people out of cosplay. So many more people out of cosplay. And I feel like the amount of people in cosplay stayed the same. And it was just like way more people out of cosplay. Like that filled up the place.
Oh, yeah.
So I liked the vibes on Friday because it was a lot of people who understood each other. Just like, of course.
I barely saw anyone on Friday who wasn't in cosplay.
I don't think I saw anyone.
Everyone at that con on Friday was in cosplay. But Saturday, like, as Tammy said, the amount of people actually cosplaying stayed the same, but the people who weren't in cosplay, like families and like, you know, that number rose significantly.
Yeah.
Also, hi Avan.
Hi Avan, we're talking about MCM.
Rai asked a very good question.
And I want to get to it. Etiquette, yeah. Photo etiquette. So if they're sitting down, you don't talk to them. Like if there's a cosplayer that you're like looking at and like, say it's like, maybe you've seen them before or like on like TikTok or Instagram, or you just really like their cosplay and they think they look really cool. If they're sitting down there, you don't go up to them. That's their off time. So just like don't bother them. Let them do whatever they're doing. If they're walking around standing up, then you can just go up to them and be like, hey, like if it's I like you, I've seen you on TikTok, or I really like your cosplay, can I please get a picture? You have to ask for permission. You can't just take a picture with them. Like you can't just like take a picture of them. Like you need to ask for their permission and respect what the answer is. Majority of the time it's yeah, of course. Actually, I don't think I got denied a picture ever in MCM.
Yeah, I think the only time someone in our group got denied a picture was when it was on Sunday when you were taking Kat home and Key asked there was a Tamamo cosplayer, which is like the cosplay that Key is currently like making for herself, and she saw a Tamamo cosplayer and she asked for them. They were like, we were sat down eating and they were sat down eating, and like she waited until they got up and like started walking like away and went and asked for a photo, but by that point they like had taken some of their cosplay off and like very respectfully said no. And then Key was like, okay, cool, and then just left them alone. Like, if people say no to a photo, don't pester them.
Yeah.
Just leave them be. And as Tammy said, do not, and I like massively stress this, do not take photos of people if you have not asked for their permission. Like, if you see a really cool cosplayer, even if they're really busy at that moment, just wait.
Just wait
like,
until they're done.
If they're currently, like, if they're posing for a photo for someone else, don't even take a photo. Like, wait and ask. Like, don't just take a photo because they're already posing for someone else.
Yeah. Wait until they're done. Then go up to them and say, hey, can I have a photo? And then they'll say, yeah, of course. And they'll make space for you. And you can take a photo with them, or you just take the photo of them, like whatever you want. And and then you just say, okay, thank you. And then it's probably like, this is not good etiquette, but I would recommend, because I regretted not doing this big time, just ask them what their socials are. They might give you a card. They might give you a QR code. We had QR codes on our phone. I no longer have it. Key made us QR codes so that if we did get asked for a photo, which happened a couple of times, we had like a QR code that they could like scan if they wanted our socials. They didn't always want our socials, but I recommend you ask for that, because it's been so hard tagging like all of the people on my Instagram, because I don't know their socials. I forgot to ask. So like all of the people that I didn't tag are people that like, they're not like friends or anything. I just really like their cosplays and I also take pictures with them, and I forgot to get their socials, so I couldn't tag them. I recommend you ask for the socials after you take a picture, and they most likely will say like, yeah, of course, this is my socials, or give you a QR code, or give you a little card. Some of them have cards, especially if they're
I love
creators.
The cards are so cute.
If they're in there as a creator with a creator badge, I believe that MCM gives them cards. This is what Key said.
Yeah, I think so.
So they will have cards, and yeah, you can just use that for later. And if they don't have socials, then they don't have socials. It's what it is. Like it's like not a big deal. Don't want to be rude at my first con. Fair. It's good that you asked. And as con season comes around, there are more and more like Instagram posts that are like posted by cosplayers talking about what is the correct etiquette. So like we reposted some. I remember because I remember this happening of like, this is the correct con etiquette, and like you'll always see it. So like it'll be on people's like stories and stuff like that. I feel like MCM should have like an etiquette thing on their website. They have it on their Instagram. They have it on their Instagram. They have a post on their Instagram about etiquette. So, and yeah, that's not spelled right, but it's okay.
Yeah. Also, I would just say like a couple things. This isn't like politeness wise, this is like for your own safety wise. Don't accept food from strangers.
Yeah.
Do not do that.
Even if it's in a sealed packet, just don't. Just say no thank you. Or if you feel too awkward to say no thank you, you can take it, but don't eat it, put it in the bin. Like, it's okay if you don't feel comfortable to say no, but
even from people you trust, like, just don't do it. Like, unless you're living with the person, like, unless it's like, I could accept food from like the people that I was living with because I'm living with them and I trust them well enough, but I've talked to them long enough. But if you've just met them at con, don't accept food from them. Do not accept
even
food from them.
Even if they seem nice.
Even though I offered to Tyro, to Chloe, if they wanted my chocolates, and they said yes. And I just realized that I gave people food. But
yeah, but they had known Key for a very long time. And
this is true. They trusted me.
In that situation, I guess. But like, just don't. Like, as kind of a general.
Wouldn't recommend. Yeah, because you don't.
Also,
you don't know what they're.
If you feel uncomfortable, if there's someone around you who's making you feel uncomfortable, or if you see
talk to security.
If you see anyone doing anything,
sorry, I jumped.
Like taking photos of people that they haven't asked for, or being weird,
videoing people,
like, talk to security, tell them, and they will do something about it.
They do something about it.
Don't just let it slide, like, because if
security will do something,
they're gonna cause more issues and more discomfort for other people who are also there.
Yeah, and don't feel scared to not do it. Like, don't think like, oh, security's not gonna do anything. Like, they will. They do actually genuinely do that. Like, from experience, they do genuinely do something about it. So talk to security. I think that kind of covers it. We haven't anyway, getting back to the main subject that we were talking about, other than Edward Elric and the other one that Robin's doing, I know. What other cosplays are we gonna do?
Cammy,
this is the original conversation.
This is the idea that I had and that I need to.
Don't talk about the one that Bride doesn't know.
No, I'm not going to. It's a different one.
Okay.
I think because I've been forcing you into playing Deltarune with me at the con, I found these really cute little Deltarune keychains.
Yes, I have them in my bag.
I bought myself a Chris one, and I bought Tammy a Susie one, and we have little matching Deltarune keychains. They're adorable, and I love them.
They are so cute.
But we should cosplay them. We should cosplay Chris and Susie.
Yes.
Tammy. Do we have to do? The only thing that is annoying about that is body paint. But if you don't give a shit, I'm
body
here for
tights instead, like arm tights and shit.
I don't know. Susie is just not my vibe, bro. Like, have you seen that?
Do Noelle.
Do
Noelle.
I don't mind doing Noelle.
In chapter 2, Noelle has like a main role, so you will see her way more if we play that together.
But it kind of feels like a betrayal. Susie is like my character. Like, I gave them the voice, you know? Like, hi, I'm Susie. You know?
Susie the little emo.
Susie the little emo. So I kind of feel bad about it, but also like, they're bright pink, bro.
There's human version.
I don't know. Well, think about it. I'll think about it, okay? I'll think about it. I think it's not a bad idea, but we can throw some more around, okay? Because we've got 2 already for the group cosplay for October. I do know what I've been meaning to research? MegaCon.
Nuts.
MegaCon.
I see a lot of people
Talking about it, yeah.
MegaCon literally happened on the same weekend that MCM just happened. Like, I'm pretty sure they happened at the exact same time.
That's a different one. There's one in America and there's one a MegaCon here. So there's 2 MegaCons here. There's one in Birmingham and one in Manchester and one in Dublin. So 3 technically.
Pink is a great character.
Pink is great.
Yes. So okay. So the Manchester Comicon that I was thinking about going to is MegaCon, and I just didn't know that. But that's on the 30th and the 31st of July, and I'm not in the UK for that, so I'm really sad that I'm gonna miss it. But there is another one. I think there's a Birmingham one, and that's the one I'm gonna look at. It's passed. Damn.
RIP.
Shit. I really wanted to have another one before October. But it's the 31st of July. I'm not here. I leave before that. I move out of my house.
Because that's what my biggest problem is, going to London. I do not want to go to London.
It's quite far away.
Yeah.
It's the other end of the country, just entirely. Like, the whole other end of the country.
It's pretty cool though. Like it's a nice
Yeah, I
place
just
like,
fucking
to tour.
hate London.
Give me a second, guys.
Have you
I'll be back.
been? Or are you like have you ever been?
No, and
Then
I
how
don't
do you
want
know
to.
it's shit then?
Because it's a big city.
It's not like that though.
I mean, let me put into context.
area
I grew up in the middle of fuck nowhere.
Oh, that's great, but the area that the con takes place is very small. Like you can skip out in the big city part. Like you don't even need to be there.
Yeah, I know it's in the Greater London district, not in the big city.
Yeah.
It just scares me.
It's actually quite.
There's
I
a lot
actually
of air
was quite
pollution.
surprised with how.
Air pollution
Yeah,
scares me.
that's the reason. I believe you.
No, I genuinely. I'm really bad with air pollution.
There is a Scotland Comicon in October though. That's far away.
I do kind of want to go to that. No, I'm not gonna lie.
You and McGregor is going to that.
Oh my god, I saw that. I saw someone freaking out on TikTok.
Tom Hopper, let's go.
If I was gonna go, I already have like what I would like to cosplay, or at least 2 of the things I would like to cosplay.
But I don't think this is like the beginning of October, and I might have university.
Me too. Wait, will I?
And if
That's
I
October.
do, it's
I
gonna
will.
be in the south, so it's much more. The thing is, at this point in my life, I'm either gonna be in Spain or I'm gonna be, and I can fly in, and that's fine. In Spain and with the S, or I'm gonna be in I'm gonna be in the London area, so in the southern area. So I'm no longer living in the north at that point. So I might as well go to the London one. Like, what's the point of going to the Scottish
true.
one if I'm not gonna go to the north? You know what I mean? If I was living here and it happened in like a month, I would go to the Scottish one.
Yeah.
But it's not happening in a month. It's happening.
I
in
mean, it's
October.
exactly the same with me. That's why I don't want to go to the London one as well. It's so expensive to go down to London. Coming up from London isn't as bad because because London has so many flights everywhere that take off from London but don't
It's
go
not
in.
worth it though, because getting a flight from London to Manchester, I've done it a couple of times. It's not fucking worth the pain of having to get then an hour and a half train to home.
No, yeah, that's fair.
It's not
But
worth
like
the entire
for
trip.
for the Scotland ones, I would much rather just travel to like Glasgow or somewhere than go down to London because it's so
But don't you
expensive.
love us?
Yes. However, I also love money and I'm also broke.
Fair. Kat had a good time though. Kat had a good time though.
Always has a good time. Cat's got money.
Kat is brilliant. That's
Has
because Kat works like crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the Scottish one called? I want to have a look. It was just called Scottish Comicon. I just searched that. I literally just searched that.
Hello, I'm back.
I want to go to Central London for the Waterstones. It is pretty huge, I'll be honest. Like,
Yeah.
you're... yeah. Did you redeem something? Did I get a redeem? No,
It was
no,
hi,
you
I'm
didn't.
new here.
No, you didn't. You were talking about colours, and then I thought...
Oh.
Oh, I thought they were talking about the LED lights, and they're not. They're just talking about when I said that. Susie was pink.
Susie's not pink though. Susie's purple.
Okay.
But
So-
Chris is blue, so it's not much better.
Have you heard the Muffin Man?
I have an announcement to make. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife.
Have you heard of the Muffin Man?
Really dick out, and he pissed on my fucking wife, and he said his
No
dick
one gonna
was
answer
this
me?
big, and I said that's disgusting.
No one's gonna answer me.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Have you heard of the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
No,
No.
The one that lives in Drury Lane?
I do. He's a bitch.
Pissed on my wife.
He pissed on my wife. Anyway, guys, so that's MCM for you. We pretty much talked about all there is to
Yeah.
know.
If you have any other questions, feel free to ask them.
Feel free to ask. So I'm excited because I really want to cosplay in MCM next year.
Yeah.
Next year. October.
I really want to go to October. I think it'll be really good. And I'm really tempted to apply for Career Pass.
Do it!
But also, on the slim chance that I get it, is that then a requirement for me to go to the con?
No,
Like, am I then forced to? Because
I don't
the
think
thing
so.
is, what if I apply for it and then on like the very small chance that I get it, I actually do get it, and then like, what if I can't pay for it?
No, I don't think you're required, kid. Like, they can't force you to do anything without signing a
Yeah.
contract.
You can get tickets on the door, yes, but I would just, to save yourself the time of waiting in that queue, I would just buy them online and get them delivered to your house. Like, it's far easier
If
that
you're
way.
feeling extra lazy, can you go and cause like getting tickets and entering the place?
Guys,
I think what they meant is like buying the tickets outside and then like getting the tickets, like getting the QR codes and then like, you know, all that system. Because some people don't get it sent to their houses.
so many
And yes,
voice actors from My Hero Academia are going to the Scottish Comicon.
I don't really. This is gonna sound really bad considering I'm an actress, but I really don't give a shit about voice actors.
I love voice actors. I would love to be a voice actor.
I don't obsess over them. Like I don't like.
I don't
I
obsess
I don't
over
look
them.
at
I
who the
just
voice
like
actors are. The reason is because I don't listen to the. I don't actually like listen to the dubs, like ever.
I do.
So I very rarely watch dubs. Very very rarely. So usually I'm listening to the subs. So the only voice actors I care about are the sub voice actors. Like
That's fair. I listen to the dub
Like the
ones
Japanese
because
ones.
I can only watch like anime and stuff while I'm working, so I can't read and work at the same time. I'm not that skilled.
imagine having money to do this and have fun. Well, Luna. Everyone here except
Jokes
for
on
me
you, I don't
has
have
a-
money.
Everyone here except for me has a job
Bestie, I'm
to get
imagining.
money and have fun.
I don't
okay?
have the money.
I wish. I'm manifesting.
I can't afford to go. If you said to me go to MCM tomorrow, I couldn't afford it. Like I would not be able to get on a train to go down. Could I pull some
Yeah.
strings and maybe have it done? Maybe, but that's because I'm privileged. But
I
that's
have
not
no
normal.
strings to pull.
Most people don't have any strings to pull, right? I couldn't do it. If they said here's the creator pass and do it, I might be able to pull some strings and be like, guys, can you help me? But that's again, it's because I'm privileged and I know that I'm privileged and that's not something that happens to everyone. So like imagine having money to do this and have fun. It's something you gotta. That's like
Yeah, I'm
everyone.
imagining.
Everyone here who can do this, apart from me, is they can go because they work to be able to go. It's like a gift.
I did the same thing that Brian just put in chat. Going to that con was my birthday present. My 18th birthday present was going to that con. So
I spent the money
I
that I was
don't
meant to spend on food. I spent the money that I was meant to spend on food on going to the con. Saved up over a couple of months the money that I was supposed to spend on feeding myself. Spent myself very little, and then I went to the con with the rest of the money.
oh
I've
my
been doing
God.
that. I've been saving money by taking
Sacrifice.
from my food money.
It's all about sacrifice.
I don't think food
Still
is
buy loads of Dr. Pepper, though.
sacrifice.
I was lucky though because my I get an allowance every month. No one wants to hear this, and this is not something I should be advertising, but I do get an allowance every month from my dad, who is brilliant. It's because I don't have a job, because I'm only here for a month and no one will hire me. So I don't have a job. So in order to live here on my own, I have to be given money by my dad so I can get food, right? And this was happening during my university as well, because I wasn't able to get a job during it when I was at university. And so what happened is that I spent like a month traveling with my family, and during that month I didn't pay for anything because my dad, my mom, as my legal guardians, would pay for our food all together. Like, we didn't have to worry about paying for our own food. So I kept the money that I was given, and I put it away, and then I didn't spend any of it, none of it, zero. Privileged streamer, thank you. And my parents, you know, paid for. I mean, it's not like they paid for the food for every. They did pay for the food for every meal, but what I mean is, like, we ate food at home.
Yeah.
And they did the grocery shopping, so it's like that kind of system. And then when I got back, I didn't use that money. It was another month, so I got the next month, and I kept putting things away, and then that's the money that I used to go to the Comicon. So it's just like clever thinking. It's just clever thinking. And if I had a job, what I would have done is the same system. I would have gone with my family and not had to pay for anything, and put all of my job money away, and then I would have, you know, same system again, basically.
That's what I'm gonna try and do.
Well, smart, not hard.
Smart, not hard. I am very lucky that not everyone gets my system. Like, not everyone has.
I literally just applied for a job the other day, and I have an interview.
Oh, you got an interview! I got declined from all of my applications.
But if
So
I get
happy
it,
for
what I'm
you.
gonna try and do is just like save as much money as I possibly can, like as much money as humanly possible for me to save.
Yeah.
Luckily, I still live with my parents, so
That helps. That helps.
for the most part, yeah.
It does really help living with your parents, because for the most part, they are supposed to, as your guardians, feed you. So if they're good parents, they will feed you. They're bad parents, I don't know what to tell you, but usually they will feed you. And so when I'm with my parents, or in like Spain, I don't worry about getting food for myself. I just put it all away. Any money for that, because usually when I'm here, the amount of money I spend on food here, because you have to feed yourself, is ridiculous. So, fun fact, never live alone. Ever.
No.
Just
Not
live
the
with your
parents.
parents forever. I live alone? Luna, you live alone?
Yeah.
When did your situation change?
The other day.
Ago, I think.
Oh, good for them, though, because their family sucks.
I don't understand your question, or I'm not gonna. Are you talking about Deltarune? From the question about the game with the calls.
Is it from a game? Yes, I think they are talking about Deltarune, right? I think so.
It is from a game, yes.
Good for you, Luna. Good for
Yeah,
you.
I need a job, bro. If anyone knows any online jobs, hit me up. I just
Honestly,
looked at my
same.
bank account while we were talking about money.
Same. The thing is, right, like, I can't get a job. I've applied. Don't think that I haven't, like, tried. Like, I've applied for, like, so many jobs, and no one will take me. But I do have a job in Gibraltar. I just don't want to go back to it, because I have this very stupid fear of going back to Gibraltar, becoming comfortable, even though I won't ever be comfortable because I hate Gibraltar, and then never leaving. So like it'll
you
be
could not leave.
no, it'll be the like I'll always have the excuse of I have an income here. Why bother moving somewhere else where there won't be an income? Like that scares me.
Your
So
FOMO would make you leave.
yeah, it's not really me though. It's more like my family would be like, don't go. Like, are you dumb? You have money here. Or like, you don't have money anywhere else. You don't have any security anywhere else. You know?
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
If you go back home,
I kind of hate my job as well, so.
Spain though, then you're not with me.
Exactly, and I want to be in the UK and I don't want to leave. I'm literally going there. Guys, big news. I just got told this recently and it's not set in stone, so it might change. But I've said so many things that have changed. So this really might change. Okay, shut up. So
50 chance.
50-50 chance, okay. Everyone knows I'm moving out in July because that's when my lease is up, okay, and that's when my rent is up. Even though I spent so much rent on this place, I should have more time. I move out at the end of July, and then I'm going straight down to Spain. And then in Spain, I'm spending about a week or two there. Not even, hopefully, just like a couple of days, like a week, to get my driver's license that I have not applied for and really should. And then I'm going with my family, and we're going to Greece.
Yeah.
We had plans to go to Greece in 2020, and then lockdown happened, and that ruined our plans completely. So my mom was like, let's go again. Like, let's just go. Like, let's actually go this time. And we were just like, yeah! And we're going to Greece. It's one of my biggest dreams has always been to go to Greece. So I'm excited. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe it won't. That is my family for you guys. Yeah.
I've never been on holiday with my family.
Scran? Please, I hate my job. Please scan your first ID. Scan your first And I've applied to Tesco's and I've been declined.
Tesco's
Like,
is
that's-
a bitch. I love Tesco's.
That's how like no one wants to hire me. I think it's because I have experience in hairdressing and I don't have experience in retail at all. So no one wants to take a 21-year-old who doesn't have any experience in retail.
I don't have experience in retail either, but I have experience in catering. Of all things, catering.
Yeah.
But I don't. The person who I worked for, I don't think they'd rate me a experience thing, so I'm fucked.
A reference, you mean?
Yeah, that was one.
Yeah. It's hard getting a job. It's not easy. You apply to like so many places and majority of them don't even answer. And every single application has to be different. Like, it's a lot of work. Being unemployed is a job too, okay?
Yeah.
They always want you to have like 30 years of experience when you're 20, literally.
Yeah, literally, it's. Fuck it, I'm gonna apply.
The one place that I want to work at this is what's really frustrating me because I do want to work whilst I'm here, but how long am I going to work? Like a month? And there's only one place that I genuinely really want to work at because it's like a franchise, so I can go somewhere else. Like if I moved somewhere else, I can just like move with the franchise, hopefully. Yeah. And that's manifesting. I sent my application in weeks ago and they never answered it. So maybe they'll answer and be like, hey, we actually do want you, or maybe not. They might just decline me, which is, happens all the time. So, but that is, I don't know how to say this, but it's like View, like the cinema.
Oh my god, my friend works at one
of Wave. I don't know how to say the name, but I genuinely want to work there because I really like movies. So, and like the application as well, like had all these extra questions about movies and stuff, and like how much you love movies, like what you like if you're like a filmmaker. I'm here like I am a filmmaker. She says doing one CMV. Like I really love movies, so I really want to work in a place where I can like share my love for movies as well for other people. So like I want to work somewhere that has the passion that I'm interested in, and that is like a part-time job that I can do there. Like that sounds like really fun, and that sounds better than working at fucking Tesco's. And like I like Tesco's, but I don't know how good I'd be if you had it still. Not that much. There are a lot of shit jobs that I applied for and I never got. So I really hope that was like the only job that I wrote a professional cover letter for as well. Like I wrote a full cover letter for it. I really want to work there, and they have not answered my application.
Bro,
so.
I need to write cover letters.
Yeah, stressed. They always want on top of the works. I'm so happy I might be working at a boba cafe. That's so cute. I would love to work at a cafe as well, but again, no barista experience like at all. How much you like films? Me with over 800 hours of my CD player. Mood. How much you like films? Me like with like having watched 200 hours of K-dramas. Just a little bit. Maybe a little bit. All right, guys. It's been 2 hours. I think it's time to end.
Aww.
My back's hurting now. That's always an issue I have with streaming. I love streaming, but my back always starts hurting really bad. So. Tammy is old. I have non-barista experience, but I have like 10 in my GCSE catering. Pop off.
Get it?
I don't know what a 10 is.
get it, I
So
guess.
That's supposed to be good. Please stand your club card for club card points. Luna's just getting flashbacks. Alright, guys. I just realized I've had Pokemon Gym on this entire time. Pop off.
We love it. We do love it though. It do kind of slap.
They do kind of slap for real, for real.
For referral. Alright, guys. Luna's getting Vietnam flashbacks. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Guys, say goodbyes.
Goodbye, motherfuckers.
Bye. Bye.
Babushka, say goodbye one more time.
Goodbye, motherfuckers.
So, bye everybody. We're gonna go, and I'm gonna go and continue watching the K-drama that I was watching earlier. It's called It's Okay Not to Be Okay. It's pretty decent so far, and yeah, that's my review. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here. So many of you guys stuck around to the end. What the hell? What the fuck? I didn't imagine that I'd get like half of the viewers that I'm getting half like these days. Like, this is brilliant. Thank you all for being here. Are we rating? Do you want to rate? Do you want to rate a just chatting streamer, or do you want to rate a Minecraft streamer? Because normally I do Minecraft, so I can understand if you want to do that. I'm talking quite quick today, but I think it's okay. Let's have a look at all the channels. Bro, raid Minx. Do you wanna? We can raid Minx. Is Minx is not streaming right now. I don't have Minx here. Minx is literally not showing up here, so I'm gonna have to go on to twitch.com and figure out what's happening, because I thought I was following them. Ba-ba-ba-da-dum, ba-ba-ba-da-dum. Am I spelling Minx wrong or something? Oh no. Oh, just a Minx. I was. Aha! Ah! That's funny, and I'm also not following them. Oops. Timey is struggling was wrong, and is struggling. Just a bitch. I'm just kidding, it's Minx. We love Minx. Are we ready, kids? Everyone say goodbye. Bye. Goodbye, everyone. Bye. Bye. Bye, guys. Thank you for following. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing, everyone who subscribed today. Thank you for everything. Bye-bye then.